Hi boys and girls, welcome along to the new Lego room again. Anna is doing her best impression of a dentist to kick us off. Fingers crossed we can have a stream without any technical issues tonight. Although I would remind everybody that before we moved into the new Lego room, we did say you'll have the perfect stream by stream 5. This is stream 3 in the new setup, so it might not be completely perfect, but Matt was here until like 10:30 on Friday night and completely reinstalled everything, recalibrated everything. So I think we should be good. Fingers crossed we should be good. Anna's going to be carrying on building the world map. She got that far on Friday's stream. She didn't even finish one panel. I made a start on the Creator 3-in-1 space roller coaster. I've done the first 2 bags. I had to finish one after the stream because I didn't want to leave loose pieces everywhere. So I'm going to be carrying on with this. And fingers crossed, we'll just have a lovely old time. Let us know in the comments or in the chat what you're building along with us. And also, let us know if you've had a lovely Easter weekend. Because, of course, we are coming to the end of the 4-day bank holiday weekend. That makes no difference at all to us because we've worked all the way through it. But I imagine some of you have just had a lovely 4 days off and are having a lovely time. Sound straight out of the box. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Light on or off?
I mean, I think it looks good like this. That's on. I think that's. I mean that. It depends. Do you want to see? Do you want to see the speed champions or not? That's basically the only difference. Looks and sounds good. That's a positive. I'm 14 bags through the endurance. Nice. Just got my hands on the botanical poly, so I'm about to open that. Anna bought a bunch of them, didn't you?
Wildflowers, yes.
Yeah. The picture's a bit blurry.
Lions.
I assure you the picture is not a bit blurry. I would suggest that's probably your internet connection. We are streaming in very crispy 1080p off of a very crispy 4K camera, and it looks like a delight.
Why would I do it in 4K then?
Because the internet would not like us to stream in 4K. We're filming in 4K, but streaming in 1080p. 1080p streaming is fine.
It's really hot in here already.
But yeah, I can open the window. If anybody's having problems with blurriness, just refresh. It's most likely to be YouTube more than anything else. If you're talking about the background is supposed to be a little blurry.
Kevin likes bokeh or whatever it's
Well, that's
called.
just good camera work, isn't it? You don't have everything in focus. That's madness. Right, let's see if we can open a...
Why don't you just put the fan on more?
Well, because the fan's noisy. I can put the fan up one more, but it's not going up any further than this.
Silent.
Yeah, it's not, is it? What number is that on? Is it actually doing anything? There we go.
You
Take
had
it
it
up
on
to 2.
1.
Yeah, because 1 doesn't come through the microphone. 2 you can hear.
But I'd rather go downstairs if I couldn't have a fan.
My video's set to 720, just changed to 1080. It looks good. Awesome. Like the new setup, looking good and crystal clear. Magic. Lovely stuff. I can hear you now without putting my TV on loud and blasting my neighbours' ears when the adverts come on. Good. How often do the adverts come on? I don't know when I last watched. In fact, whenever we've watched YouTube streams, we have YouTube Premium, so we wouldn't know. I don't know how often YouTube shows ads. It's not something I ever hear you moan about. So I guess it's not as often as it is on Twitch, because on Twitch people moan about it constantly. Second time tuning in, building along with the Hogwarts Castle and ground set. Nice. Pictures perfect here. Handsome Kev and beautiful Anna, crystal clear. What are you banging around in the background? Hope you all had a lovely Easter weekend. Did you dress up Dave as the Easter Bunny? No, Anna does like to dress Dave up on this occasion.
About it.
Yeah, because he looks ridiculous, bless him. Tell us about the Speed Champion storage behind Anna. What is there to tell? It's a load of Lego plate nailed into the wall with Speed Champions attached to it. If you want the instructions for how to do it, I followed the instructions of Hall of Fame Builder, who is big on TikTok. He's also here on YouTube as well. I think he's got a website. I think it's hofbuilder.com, hofbuilder.com. But if you just search for Hall of Fame Builder on TikTok or here on YouTube, you'll find him. That'll take you to his website, and then you can get the instructions. It wasn't cheap to do. It cost about £400 in parts. It was pretty expensive, but it does look awesome, doesn't it? It looks very awesome. YouTube ads come on all the time, and they're like 55 seconds long. Nice.
What?
I'm from across the pond, Georgia, USA. Recent sub on my first live stream. Really enjoy your content. Welcome along.
Do you want to be in or do you want to be out?
I think the difference with the ads on YouTube is you can skip. Ah, okay. I didn't know you could skip them. That makes more sense. YouTube Premium is the best. Agree. We've had YouTube Premium since the day it launched in the UK.
In or out?
It is great. Oh, actually, I've done the first 4 bags because I've now got to open bags 5 and 6.
Happy now?
Are the Speed Champion minifigs in the cards? Yes, they are. Was quite often, but I cheat when it goes on adverts that I watch on the phone. I thought Dave was banned from the Lego room. He is officially, but he's on a trial to see if he's allowed off his ban. Now we've tidied up a bit in
He
here.
is hot as well.
Yeah, we've done quite a lot of tidying up. There's not Lego on the floor at the moment, so while there's no Lego on the floor, he's on a trial basis to see if he can not be a jerk. If he can avoid being a jerk, we can stay in here. Right, that's bag 9. Did I not put these in order the other night?
Of course Dave's had these in there. He has it after us. Doesn't he?
Yeah, 5 and 6. I'm going to need a second build. I'm more than halfway through this one. I didn't realise how far into this I'd got. In my body is falling apart news as well, boys and girls. My back is slowly but surely getting better. I don't know how it's going to cope with 6 hours of driving on Wednesday, but it's slowly but surely getting better. But I've now hurt my shoulder. So that's good, isn't it? I've got to stop injuring myself.
Someone stole all my bank details.
Yeah. Anna's had her identity stolen. So if any of you are out there pretending to be Anna, please stop it. Hello from Yorkshire, watching as I build a little Lego creator taxi. I think I have just built that. In fact, I think it's on the wall. If you can see the little, does it show up? Yeah, you can just about see it above Anna's head. The little yellow rectangle is the creator yellow taxi. I built it a couple of streams ago. Yeah. Right, and we need 2 slopey bits of coaster roll as well. Enjoyed watching the mock video, thank you very much. I enjoyed building it. I had a lot of fun with that. 'Twas excellent. Right, let's try and get this the right way round. We need Lego to release some more Speed Champions, because even with the extra space that we've got in this Lego room compared to downstairs, it is still a tight squeeze with me and Anna both doing bigger sets. So
I thought this was going to be a clear room. I didn't realise you were keeping all your stuff here.
what do you mean?
I thought most of this was going into the thing.
Why would we just sit in front of empty shelves?
No, but I thought like all of this pirate stuff was going.
Why?
Because it just takes up whole
Yeah,
section.
you realise I've deliberately put a background in. It was empty shelves and I've
but
filled it
then
up again so it
here,
doesn't look empty. 'Cause that's not on camera.
Yeah, but it's all just boxes.
Yeah, because that's all the stuff for future projects. That's all my bricklink orders. I've deliberately set it up so it's got Lego in the background.
Yes, but you let me get big. You let me get the Colosseum. Where's it gonna go?
On these shelves, because I'll move stuff. I've deliberately filled the shelves so we're not sat in an empty room. It's set dressing. Like the bottom shelves have just got boxes on. Your world map box won't live there. And all the bricklink boxes won't stay there. They're just there to fill the shelves at the moment. Because otherwise it would look really weird if we were just sat in front of empty shelves.
They hadn't taken a lot. They'd taken about 50 quid at Weatherspoons. And because I don't go to Weatherspoons, I haven't been in Weatherspoons in about 10 years. I think we used to go when we took Andy to the dentist, didn't we?
Did we?
In Grantham. No, yeah, Grantham. We would go to the...
Oh, of course we did, yeah.
And we'd go there, so about 10 years ago was the last time we went there. And I got a text at 8 o'clock last night. Didn't realise until this morning when I got up at 6, saying, please reply if yes or no, if these transactions are right. And I was like, well, no, because I was napping at 8 o'clock last night. So at like 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning, I was on the phone to Barclaycard, getting my card cancelled and stuff like that.
So the moral of the tale is be careful on TikTok Shop, because that's the
I
only
don't
place
think-
I can imagine.
I don't think
It will either be that or one of the Facebook Marketplace things you do. But
then
you do
they're
that
from
with PayPal, don't you? Yeah. So the only place you'll have put your card details that would be unusual
but
would be TikTok
that's
Shop.
Apple Pay.
Oh,
So I don't know how they've done it or where they've done it. But
the strawberry man at the hospital.
it could have been. It could have been. Yeah. But yeah, £50 at Wetherspoons. It's not a lot. It's not.
It wasn't all one transaction, was it? Or
No,
was
it was like 2 or 3.
Yeah, they were obviously doing that thing that the smarter identity thief does, and just trying to trickle through smaller transactions rather than doing it all in one go.
The fact that Barclays picked up on it, because you said it's mad how they do it, isn't it? The fact that.
Well, yeah, I mean, the fact that the bank have immediately identified that it's not normal for you and have contacted you. It's just interesting how much of our behaviour they're able to track, and they're able to pick up on it immediately. Of hang on, she doesn't ever spend money here, and there's multiple transactions.
Yeah.
Oh crumbs, where did that go? Oh, on my leg. So yeah, it's just quite clever.
But yeah, they said that basically they let it go through just in case you are there. So and then obviously they send that text, and then you press yes or no, and then if you press yes, that everything is just put through. And no, nothing else needs to be done. But yeah, because of what they could only catch one of them. No, 2 transactions. There is a 3rd one that I need to get in touch with them tomorrow, so I can get money back for that. So yeah, it's fraud. But yeah, my bank card is now not working, so and we're going away. So
yeah, this is all a ploy so that I have to do all the spending at Disneyland. I know your game.
Oh yeah.
Now
My Apple Pay still works. My contact list still works, Kevin.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't even see it last night at 8 o'clock. I just didn't, because my phone goes on to sleep mode, so I don't look at text messages because who texts me? But I knew it was me. I was going around telling Kevin to stop making noises and whatnot. I'm sure it was, but yeah, so annoying.
Yesterday, a Lego Market Street sold for £100 on eBay. That is, eBay's a mess at the moment. I'm a little bit reluctant to keep listing stuff on eBay because, I mean, I'm okay because I do buy it now, but eBay auctions are an absolute mess because of the changes they've made. They're just not showing up, and if you're a buyer, now is the time to get looking at eBay auctions in particular rather than buy it now, because they're just not showing up. So loads of stuff is being sold well under what it should be being sold for. So if you're a seller on eBay, I would certainly recommend buy it now for the time being, or at least put a reserve price on. But if you're a buyer, now is the time to be browsing those auctions and looking for bargains.
I'm not judging, but Wetherspoons isn't renowned for being a haven of criminal masterminds. No, but that's why they went last night. So trying to spend £13 and £35 or whatever it was. Like, what's the minimum nowadays? Do we know for Apple Pay? For not Apple Pay.
Minimum? I don't think there is a minimum.
Oh no, of course there's not. But yeah, that was happening last night.
I'm building the Creator 3-in-1 space roller coaster now. I think it's the same size as the one I did last week. It just seems bigger. But I think when it's done, it will be about the same size. When I bought my power chair, I used my savings account, which I never use the card for normally. They froze my entire account until I contacted them.
Yeah, they
yeah,
did
I mean,
that
that's
to
good.
me years and years. When I was buying a big TV off Amazon, something I'd never done, and this was like way back. This was years and years and years ago, like 20 years ago, and they froze my account. I had to phone them up and go, no, I have put that transaction. It was like £149. I was like, I'm buying a TV. Oh, well, you never spend this much. I'm like, no. But I'm buying a TV. Let me buy a TV. It was so cheap as well. My first thin TV. I was so happy. I was like, oh, I'm fancy. I had that TV for years. Andy didn't break it. One he never broke.
We don't know how Anna got her stuff, her details stolen. I mean, it's the sort of thing you don't find out, do you? But the card has been cancelled, so they're not going to be able to do any more. I find it really interesting that they can cancel the card, but it not cancel your Apple Pay as well. I don't really get how that works because I thought they were linked. But again, banking has changed a lot since I worked in banking 20 years ago, clearly. I was working in banking just as they were launching this crazy new invention called chip and pin. I remember going on training courses about chip and pin.
Well, they say my contactless will work.
Yeah, that's...
Is that
what,
the
on
same?
your card, contactless will still work?
No, my...
Yeah, Apple Pay will still work, is what you said. I can't confirm that. You told me Apple Pay would still work.
Apple Pay and contactless are different, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my contactless will work on my phone.
No, Apple Pay will work. You don't have contactless on your phone. You have contactless on your card. Your phone is Apple Pay.
He's eating some. Give it me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You'll just get kicked out of here, Dave. This is why you're not allowed in.
Oh, it's big pieces as well. Give me them. David. Still got one in there. Give me. Right, out. Get out. Out.
Dave, out. Out. You can't be in here if you're going to eat Lego. Stupid animal.
Is that yours?
Well, I am using these pieces now, so I don't know.
He had a circle piece in his mouth as well. That I couldn't get.
He might have taken a couple of pieces off me then, somehow. I don't know how they've got on the floor. He is a bumhole, that animal. An absolute buttock hole.
So what's that then?
That's something, don't point towards the camera because it's got some of your card. That's Apple Pay.
Oh, that's my new card. Oh. Okay. That's not my old number.
I don't know.
Let's
not wave it around in front of the
but let me
screen,
just go on.
because people can zoom in and read it. As an Apple Card customer, you get your virtual card numbers, not a physical imprinted number. Yeah, that's how I use a virtual card for most of my online stuff, rather than an actual card.
Oh no, okay. Fair enough. That's mad that them two things can still work.
That's what I was saying.
I guess it's to do with like account numbers and stuff, isn't it? And your sort code and stuff.
Not
because they never change.
I mean, it must just be set up as a virtual card somehow. But yeah, let's not wave it around in front of the camera because people can see, and there are rascals out there. Yeah. Obviously, there's no rascals watching us, but there are rascals that exist in the world. Believe it or not. This is bigger than I anticipated it being.
You're over the line, Kev.
Yeah, what do you want me to do? You're also over the line. I'm trying to get my bearings on the set. There you go, it's that one down there. Ah. Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be quite this large.
Yes, we are stealing my money tonight, aren't we? Or last night.
Can we not steal Anna's money? Thanks. Because if you steal Anna's money, then I'm going to have to give her money, and I don't want to have to give her money.
Oh, just get it. You don't have to. I'm supposed to sell my things. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's my eBay account? I'm pretty sure Topher's said a couple of times in the chat, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. Oh.
It's Leloujomon. But you're allowed to trust Topher when he puts stuff in there. He's almost always acting correctly. I almost said right, but he's not right. But he's usually acting in the correct manner. My wife bought me Concord 2 Christmases ago, and it's released a monster. Good.
My bank sends me a real card. It'll take 7 days apparently, but yeah.
What's my password? I don't have passwords. What do you think this is? The past. Have you ever pretended to be Captain America with the Lego shield? No, because it's so flimsy that if you look at it funny, it falls apart.
It's a big piece, but it is so flimsy. Just a blow on it, and it'll fall over. And pieces quite. It's such an like it's an ingenious build the way it's put together, but it is flimsy as anything.
My email address is in my bio on every social media location.
Oh, I like that bit.
Yes, it's
The
where
plants in it.
it's where the flowers grow on the moon. Go on, clunking, clunky, clunky. Do, 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 do. Oh, clunky, clunky. Do, 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 do.
Have you had your medicine
Which medicine?
for your back,
Yes.
Kevin?
Yeah. You gave me it at dinner time.
No, I didn't.
You did. When we were sat there having our dinner, you gave me tabloons. Oh, do you mean my
Yeah.
my antibiotic for my
Yes.
cysticle? Yes, I've had that as well. I thought you meant my pain medication
No.
for the fact my back is hurting. Have we got the new Creative 3-in-1 bunny yet? Yes, he lives on the landing. Probably should have got him out for Easter and wafted him around a bit. I might use this piece that Dave was eating. A little bit of Dave DNA. I don't think it's from this set. I think it was just on the floor, but I'll use it anyway. Because I need to use a piece just like it.
I went to the Emmerdale tour yesterday. It was amazing. Good. Not something I would ever want to do.
We've seen Coronation Street at
From
Blackpool, haven't we?
distance.
No, when we went to Madame Tussauds in Blackpool, they had the whatever it's called, the pub from the programme. I don't know what it's
Rovers? Is
called.
that what it is? Rovers Inn?
I have no idea. I've not been around an episode of Coronation Street that was happening since I was a kid, and my mum used to watch it. So, and I've certainly never watched it because I'm too cool for soap operas.
I've got the new bunny and turned it into the alien face dog. Yeah, I've seen people do that. It's.
I've seen people
creepy.
talk about it, and I don't know what it means.
No, 'cause you don't know what alien is.
I know what an alien is.
Oh, 1, 3, 4, 8, 5. I need a 4.
Doopy 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 doo. Kevin, doopy doo doo. Doopy doo doopy doo.
Kevin built the Stitch cottage thing.
I did. I need to put the back on it and then get it in the city. There's quite a backlog of things that need to go into the city. There's Stitch, there's these roller coasters, there's the Block Party HQ. I just can't carry any of it over there at the moment.
Michael Phillips says, I'm just building the small Mario set while I was waiting for Spurs to kick off. It's 2:20 where I am. Where are you?
Nice.
2:20 in the AM.
It's not Spurs Day. Why are Spurs playing? They only play on Spurs Day, don't they?
No, they're playing today. There you go.
What sets are you looking forward to when they come out in May? The Mario Kart one is the only one I think that I'm interested in, because pretty much everything else is Star Trek, isn't it? I have got my costume ready for the 4th of May. It's on its way from AliExpress. My Star Trek jumper, and I got some Spock ears and a Spock wig. So I'm going to go in full cosplay, get into the mood for Star Wars Day. People will love it.
No, we're not watching The Last of Us season 2 yet. We like to watch it like as one. We don't like weekly.
Don't we? I tried to put it on at tea time.
Yeah, but that's why I don't want to watch it. I don't like it when it's weekly. I just want to
I see.
put it on and then not have to wait a week. 1, 2, 3.
I got this roller coaster a while ago as distraction Lego to keep my nieces away from the good stuff. It's been very effective. Awesome. I've got to decide. The reason I'm building all my roller coasters back to back is because I've got to decide which ones are going where in the city. What's going in the theme park, what's going at the seaside. It's we're basically in a process of science at the moment. I love that you coordinate outfits. Well, I mean, we are twinsies.
Apparently it's Nottingham Forest at home and he's in Perth in Australia.
Oh, I see.
So it's Nottingham Forest, where I'm from.
You're from the forest.
I'm not from the Forest, but I'm from the Nottingham. And Spurs. Where's Spurs? Where they're based?
Bottom half of the table usually.
I meant as a country.
London.
London seems to have a lot of like football.
The area they're from is known for always being red.
I don't know what that means. So
The chat do.
it just goes over.
North London is red and always is. Ask Topher, he knows. Right, so that clonks on there. So space octopus.
Yeah. Coming here, I feel weird. All weird for some reason.
What do you mean you feel weird?
I don't know. I just feel a bit weird.
The new Lego store at Disneyland looks cool. It does. We will be there 48 hours, pretty much 48 hours to the minute. We will be in that Lego store. So if we can get decent Wi-Fi in our hotel, hopefully Thursday there will be a video uploaded from that Lego store. And I'm hoping they'll have the little brick that they were giving out on Saturday when it reopened. I hope. Ah, crumb holes.
So you did need that square then?
No,
Oh.
I've got a spare one there. No, it was just floor Lego. A little piece
It
of floor
shouldn't be
Lego.
just for. You said you'd cleaned it up.
I have, but then I've obviously dropped some more at some point. I'm always going to be dropping Lego because I'm a Lego dropping man. I'm the Lego dropping man, the Lego dropping man. Oh yes, I am. Yeah, there'll be a Disney vlog. I mean, it is only a flying visit. It's not like our typical Disneyland trips.
Holiday.
We're not there on holiday. We are there working. So we've just got 1 day of park tickets, so there won't be a big vlog. Oh, maybe he did, because I'm now missing a little circular piece. Was it one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had that then. That's the piece I need right now.
Do you want to go and look in my box?
Yeah. He's a jerk. I don't know why I'm looking there. He's a jerk.
You said you didn't get it on the floor.
I didn't think I had, but obviously I had.
And he grabbed it straight away.
Yeah, the little turtle. Have I got a piece in here that's any good? No.
Hey, you've got that. There's one there, look.
No, there isn't. Nope. Nope.
Oh.
There really isn't.
Oh.
Kevin.
Oh, we can have some quiet time while Kev disappears.
This is hideous.
Um,
This is where everyone has to see me struggle to get out of the chair because I'm like, spine. It's just the old spine into the microphone.
welcome to, I can't do Kevin's, Timothy Briley.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah, I cannot. And now we have quiet time. Where Kevin has left. And we just have a nice quiet time. It's a bit early in the day for quiet time. But he's gone. So we will just have this quiet time. So just take some deep breaths and think of just like decompress from your day and just, I'm guessing there's not a lot to decompress from because it's a one of them days, what's it called, bank holiday. So yeah, but Dave's nicked Kevin's stuff. I tried to get it out of his mouth, but it was like right down in the cheek, and I'm not putting my hand all in his mouth because he could snap it shut. And I'm not about that. I'm not about getting my hand bit by a dog. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm just looking around. I'm never in here unless I'm doing this, so I don't really see what's going on. You've had too much chocolate. I've only had I've got 2 eggs. My flake one though did come with 3 flakes in the top. Kevin was not amused that he only got he had like a cream egg one, and it was only like 2 eggs, and I got like 3 flakes, which is cool. Well, he's back again.
Hello, Kevin Chapman's here.
Did you find one in my box?
Not in the right colour, but we'll have a pink one.
Fair enough. Don't throw them on the floor.
Oh, it's Douglas, the little jerk.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It was Thomas Burley, is how I would pronunciate that.
Sorry, I'm just not very good with names. You have to do your noise.
Thomas Burley!
There
Leeds and Burnley promoted to Premier League with 2 games to spare, according to Ahwatch. Well, I never did.
The Pope died, didn't he, everyone? Did you hear?
Let's not talk about the Pope.
Well,
We don't talk about religion.
Okay.
That just invites people to be jerks.
How was my back after the injections? Not much. It hasn't really done much.
You've not had 10 days yet. They said it'd be 10 days.
No, take up to 10 days at the moment. I still can't get up in the morning. It is painful. I do look forward to my next batch of pain tablets. At the moment, not great, but he said that's not the only thing they can try. So
There you go. Got a little bit of pink just in there.
So yeah, they can try. There's other things that they can try, but that was just it's just one of them things where we've got to go through all the things.
Why is Topher ready with the banhammer? What's going on?
Because your friend, or our friend, what's his name?
What are you talking about?
Has had back surgery, and he's great now, isn't he?
Well, he's all right.
But he can move, and he's not in pain every day and stuff. So I need that basically, and then me can travel the world and get our van and do all them things that I cannot do at the moment.
Did you say we'd get a van?
I can't.
Clip that. She has never agreed we'll get a van under any circumstances. Clip that, Topher. I need that for evidence. Are we really going to get... I'll get you some surgery. I'll do it myself. That's exceptional.
But where's your Lego going to go?
Well, I'm not proposing we live in the van, but we use it to go on trips. Van life indeed.
But I can't do any of that now. That just fills me with dread.
Although we are potentially going to have to go to Disney without Anna's scooter, because as it stands right now, there's not a chance I can lift it into the car. We've got 36 hours for my back and shoulder to recover to the point where I can lift it up and get it in the car. Otherwise...
Matt can go and help us.
How are we going to get it out the car at the other end? There's no point driving it there if we can't then take it out and use it.
He likes to go on trips.
So, yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah, so there won't be much of a video because I won't be able to walk around.
There'll be plenty of video. There'll still be...
Get a break in battle.
I mean, remember, the main reason we're going is the Lego store. And you won't be using the Legos... You won't have the scooter for that part of the trip anyway, because we're doing that when we first arrive on Wednesday. So even if we've got the scooter with us, it won't be coming out for the Lego store bit, because we haven't even got park tickets for that day. We're just doing the Lego store. There's a couple of new stores, and then we'll go and have... we've got... Did we book the buffet in the end? Billy Bob's. Are we going to Billy Bob's that night? I think we're doing Billy Bob's.
Oh, we don't have people to help us because we don't have friends, so... Yeah.
I mean, yeah... We could potentially get someone to help us lift it in, but then we're not going to have anyone to help us at the other end. That's the problem. So, yeah, we'll just have to convince Pab to come with us again.
He is a strong boy.
Anna can keep Lego Mickey company if she gets tired. I mean, I already said to Anna today, we go to Disneyland quite a lot. It probably won't be the only time we go this year. We'll probably go for an actual holiday there later in the year. So as long as I get to go to the Lego store and check out the other new shops for the new Disney merch and go on It's a Small World, I'm happy. So if we end up just sitting around...
Concierge could help us.
Especially because it's going to be raining as well, apparently. Can you hire one out there? Not an electric scooter, no. We can hire a wheelchair. But again, if I'm in a position to push Anna along in a wheelchair, I'll be in a position to lift the scooter.
But I could potentially use my hands. I've done it before. I've had a wheelchair before.
Well, if we end up going without the scooter and you get desperate, then yeah, we'll go and get you a wheelchair. They're available from the pushchair hire place. So I looked that up.
It's
yeah.
my knee that's mostly hurting at the moment. My
Yeah.
knee is really, really hurting. And I've got the medication. I just can't do anything with it.
And we're not going to have a fancy concierge this time because we're doing the trip on the cheap. So we're not staying in a Disney hotel. We're not staying on site. And we've just found...
I don't know who said, someone's like, can't you go to A&E with it? I was like, no, because...
With what?
With the injection.
I said that.
Is that what you?
Yeah. I said, can we not just go to the drop-in centre with your vial and ask them to do it?
Well, it's because it's so precise. You have to put it underneath the... What's it called? The floaty bit in your knee. You have to put it under that.
In Disneyland Japan, It's a Small World is group themed. Is it, by golly?
That would be fun.
Could Anna rollerblade?
Oh God, no, my feet aren't straight. One of my feet's over.
Yeah, she just goes round in a circle. Same reason she can't ice skate.
Yeah, I had these when I was growing up skates because I was like, I want to skate, and they were white, but they had like these big stars on it and glitter, and I loved them. But I would just stand in them because I can't skate because my feet stuck out. But when I would be able to say, because I'd have to get my knees in so my feet would be straight, and then I'd go like a little bit down the little hill. And I was so happy, but I want skating and rollerblade. I think I've always wanted to do, but I just cannot do them. Don't put any on the floor.
I'm not going to. Although we don't have a little furry terrorist in here now,
Where is
so
he?
just on his pedestal, looking like he rules the world.
He's annoying, but I love him because somebody's got to.
I don't know that somebody has to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7. 1,
There's a
2,
company
3,
called
4,
Axol that will deliver rental
7.
mobility scooters to Disneyland Paris. If you're on Discord, can you pop a link to that and I will have a look. I think the problem we've got is we're going in 2 days and we're not staying in a Disney hotel, because when I looked into it, there's no use them delivering it to the hotel we're staying in, because then I've still got the same problem of needing to get it in the car to get it to the park, because apparently the shuttle bus you can't take electric scooters on. Because I went down this rabbit hole at 4 a.m. this morning. I don't know, you just can't.
Mean.
You just can't. So we'd need them to deliver it to the park and then collect it from us at the park. And the idea of being there post fireworks, waiting for some guy to come and collect a mobility scooter from us, does not fill me with excitement for the trip. Especially when we've got to be up mega early the next day, because we have to be back at Calais for like 11 a.m. because we've then got to be back here to pick Dave up by 4. Because we could only get Dave in for 2 nights. So Dave's there Wednesday and Thursday night. So we leave our hotel in Paris Friday morning, and we've got to be at Dave's kennels by 4 o'clock that day.
1, 2, 3,
So there can't be any messing about.
Uh-oh.
What's Topher saying? Oh, Topher's posted the website for me. Good work, Topher. Was Dave a rescue dog? He was not.
No, he was told not to because of Rue.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
We went to one, didn't we?
Yeah, in one of the few responsible things we've ever done, we took quite a lot of advice on what kind of dog was best to get for a very noisy, boisterous, unpredictable environment. And
we went to a rescue place.
yeah, and they said they didn't really have anything suitable. But then they said get a gun dog, particularly a spaniel, because then he'll mirror the crazy energy, and he definitely does. And he is completely fine with loud noises and nonsense. Would have thought the park would rent you a powered scooter. No, they don't. They can do a manual wheelchair, but not an electric scooter. Europe is very different from the US, particularly mainland Europe.
No.
Very different from the US when it comes to attitudes towards disability. Certainly something I've noticed at Disneyland more than anywhere in the UK is just how much disdain all of the locals have for people using scooters in general. I don't think it's something they actively encourage. The Europeans aren't fans of disability.
Well, I've lost that piece.
You would say that's fair, right?
say I don't
attitude
understand.
towards disability at Disneyland Paris, just at Europe in general. They're a bit.
Yeah.
It's not like being here, is it?
No. But needs must.
Yeah.
I need it.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying you don't need it, but they would say that because it just seems to be the general attitude. It's odd. Kev, help Anna. I mean, we're literally discussing how I can't lift something and put it in the car. I can't get down there any more than Anna can at the moment.
And I lost it underneath the carpet is so thick. It's gone underneath the. What's it called?
Table?
No, what's this?
Skirting board?
Skirting. It's gone under there.
Ah, okay.
It will live there forever now.
Until Dave retrieves it.
I don't know. Get that out. Oh, my legs.
I could have whipped out my new Hoover.
I haven't took a thing today.
What's a thing?
One of them things.
I don't know what a thing is.
Antihistamine. My head itches
okay.
everywhere, so I don't know what's going on.
I would agree as someone with cerebral palsy. Yeah, it's noticeable. And it's not just a France thing. It's everywhere we've been in Europe, outside of the UK. It's just... Rome was particularly bad for it as well. Rome had no patience. Like you had, because we didn't have the scooter, but you had your walking stick. And like when we went to Vatican City, they were pretty awful.
Yeah. Not nice.
Yeah.
But we did get to go in the private lifts.
Eventually. We had to really push to be allowed to. Yeah, it's just...
I can't do it anymore. I know Kev wants to do these things, but I just can't. It hurts.
It's what they found during the Paris Paralympics last year. The level of accessibility and how proactive they are in changing things is rock bottom. Yeah, I can certainly confirm that based on our experiences. That being said, Disney in particular are fantastic for autism. They're great for that, aren't they? They were always really good with Andy. They no questions asked, just really, really helpful. So
I said that one time they needed his passport.
yeah,
That was weird. Apart from that, thankful Lucy didn't want to come in that day, so he woke her up.
people in general are terrible about disability accommodation. It's not something I've found in the UK. I think generally here people are really good.
Yeah. But that Yo place was not great. That was
Yo
awful.
place,
Place. That awful ramp.
Oh, the hotel in Scotland. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit.
That
was a bit iffy.
Oh dear.
Disneyland Disability Access Card is great. Yeah, agreed. But still doesn't let you get on the Disney shuttle bus with a mobility scooter, and they still don't hire mobility scooters there. So they are still lagging behind a little bit, even with the some of the Disney provision being good. Can't you demand a knee replacement? I mean, you can't demand anything. I mean, they have good reason for not doing the knee replacement. The good reason is, and tell me if I'm going into too much detail, just tell me to shut up. But because Anna is only 39, you can only replace a knee twice before it's just not possible anymore.
Oh, no, that's wrong.
Is what they've said. You can't like indefinitely have knee replacements, and a knee replacement only lasts 8 to 10 years. So if they do her a knee replacement now, she's going to be permanently in a wheelchair by the time she's 60, because she'll have had the 2 knees that she can have before there's just no way to do more replacements. Because every time they do a replacement, they're taking bits out and try to replace as best they can, but it's not an exact science. So the idea is delay the first one as long as possible, so that hopefully between the 2 that she'll no doubt have to have because she's so young, she can make it through her whole life with as much mobility as possible. So that's why she's not had one, because they don't want to do it yet. And it seems like a pretty good reason. It's hard as some people struggle to control the scooters, and with loads of kids, it's no. I get that, but at the same time, if you need a mobility aid, you need a mobility aid. It's no different to people pushing around pushchairs, as far as I'm concerned. They're just as much of a menace, and they're allowed on the minibus. And wheelchairs are allowed on the minibus. It's just mobility scooters not allowed on the minibus. So yeah, getting back to what I was saying, that's why renting one there might not be ideal, because they'd need to deliver and collect it from the park same day. And I don't know that that's a service that is available. If anyone can correct me and tell me, yes, Kev, that is available, then we will get it done. Because that would be much preferable to me, even if my back is feeling better to the point where I'm like, yeah, I should be able to do that. Ideally, I don't have to, because obviously I could re-injure myself. I'm still...
Oh, I need to go and blow my nose.
I'm still... Even if I magically feel better in the morning, it's still all very fresh. A fresh injury that I shouldn't push too hard. I've got to see my knee specialist on the 5th, see what they want to do with mine. I mean, just get rid of them. Knees are rubbish. They're pointless. What do you need knees for anyway? They just cause problems. That's what my mother's been through. Now she's had to retire on medical grounds. They finally agreed, and she got her first knee replacement done on Friday. Nice. How heavy are the scooters in general? Pretty heavy. Because the problem we've got with Anna's, and I am going to go and invest in, and anyone who watches me on Twitch will feel vindicated about what I'm about to say. Tomorrow I'm going to go out and buy some WD-40. Make sure you shut that door.
I'm doing it.
Okay. Because the chair is seized onto her scooter, so I have to lift it all in one go. So I'm going to get some WD-40 to see if I can separate it into its 5 parts that it breaks down into. If I can break it down into parts, it's completely doable. If I have to lift it all in one go, it's probably £50 and really awkwardly shaped, and not something I can lift with my back feeling dodgy. I mean, when we went to Manchester, it's possible to lift. When we went to Manchester, I did it all in one go because it was seized up then. So I can do it when I'm not broken. I'm not a little weedy boy, but yeah, I'm going to go and get some WD-40 tomorrow and try and get it separated. Did
you look in the shop today for some?
I didn't think to, no. I'll go to B&M tomorrow. It's an excuse to go to B&M and look at the Lego. So yeah.
Even though you're going to a brand new Lego store.
Well, I know what Lego's in the Lego store. I don't know what deals they've got in B&M.
That's a 4.3.
I know I'm not getting anything from the Disneyland Lego store.
You might do, you don't know.
I'm pretty confident I do know, because I know what they've got. It's just the same stuff they have in all the other Lego stores. We're just going to get you your new castle. You should spray WD-40 on your knee. Yeah,
they do have WD-40 for the knee, but again, it's expensive.
I mean,
it's so good though.
Yeah.
It's the best stuff ever.
Could you not get a folding electric wheelchair as that's lighter? I have suggested it. Anna doesn't want one. And even if she changed her mind right now, it's not going to arrive tomorrow for this trip. Because we leave first thing Wednesday morning. Yeah, I think long term, that, especially if I'm going to continue to be broken at various points, the older I get, she is going to have to transition to a wheelchair at some point, because the scooter is going to become too big and unwieldy for me to carry.
It was such a bargain though.
But yeah, it doesn't help for this trip, unfortunately. Will we be going in both parks at Disney? Yeah. Want to see because a lot of the stuff was reopened at Studios, hasn't it?
Gotta go to Spider-Man.
Yeah, Anna will want to go on the Spider-Man ride.
Gotta go to Spider-Man.
And yeah, I just want to have a look around at the changes. I don't know, because with my back the way it is, I'm not necessarily going to go on lots of rides. Small World, Spider-Man, Big Thunder Mountain's closed. I can't go on Space Mountain with my back the way it is. The Big River Steamboat's closed. I mean, I wouldn't be offended if we ended up on Pirates of the Caribbean. I like that.
The other one's closed, the mountain.
Yeah, Big Thunder Mountain, yeah. So we're not necessarily going to go on lots of rides. It's more a case of go and see what's changed since we were last there. Check out the Lego store. Check out the new stuff in the village. Check out the new stuff in Studios. see if we can see over the fence and look at the frozen bit.
You have to go on the soldiers.
Yeah.
Which is just an up and down ride. So.
Yeah, I'll stick you on that with a
Do you wanna
camera.
come up?
No, hate
Why?
those.
This is up and down.
No, I can't cope with them. They're horrible. They make me want to cry. And yeah, we're only there for the day. It's not a big trip. It's not a leisure trip. It's a business trip. We are there for business purposes.
I just want to go to Tenerife.
Would you become Batman if you won the Euro Millions? No. It's not possible for me to win the Euro Millions anyway. I don't buy a ticket. And I've always said I don't want to win the lottery because I'd always have to question whether I could have done it on my own. I mean, the older I get, I might become a bit more flexible on that rule, but in general, my policy is I don't buy lottery tickets because I don't want to win the lottery, because I want to know if I could have become stupid rich without winning the lottery. I don't want to short circuit it and spend my life wondering if I could have done it on my own.
You've got a weird mindset.
It's not a weird mindset. I think that's
But you
not
could
that
just
unusual.
leisurely live your life then.
I don't want to leisurely live my life. I enjoy working.
You could buy the football people and go get the game now. Crunch time. Excel.
Business trip with some sneaky leisure. There won't be any leisure. There won't be anything we do that won't be part of the video. So the whole thing is a business trip. We've never been to Disneyland as normal people. We've only ever been there on work trips because they've always been for videos. So yeah, I've never experienced it for leisure. It's always been about the content. Oh, crumb knuckles. Joining in with the Lego building tonight onto the second floor of the boutique hotel. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The boutique.
Are these mine?
Yes, I believe so, female. I believe so. Even the bathroom breaks must be monetised. I mean, you are allowed to go to the toilet when you're at work, I think. I haven't checked with HMRC lately, but I think you are allowed to go to the toilet whilst working. That goes in there. Beautiful. How long is the drive to Disneyland? About 6 hours, with a hour's break in the middle where we're on the Eurotunnel.
Kevin likes to make friends with people.
Yeah, I'll race people. But with my back the way it is, there'll be plenty of stops as well. So it's not just going to be a 6 hour slog. Although the first 3 hours we might just have to crack on because we leave here. We drop Dave off at 8:30 when his kennel's open, and we need to be in Folkestone for I think 11:30. So we've not really left ourselves any wiggle room on that leg of the trip. And apparently Eurotunnel have got a lot fussier about you being there on time now. Previously, if you had a ticket for that day, you could pretty much turn up whenever. If you were early, they'd put you on an earlier one. If you were late, they'd put you on a later one. Apparently now you have to be within an hour of either side, or else they just cancel the trip. And if we're an hour and 5 minutes late,
I don't think they'll cancel your trip.
according to what I read
From where?
from the Eurotunnel website, if you are more than an hour late, they cancel you and you'd have to rebook. And if you're more than an hour late on your outgoing trip, they cancel both sides of it.
There's a bad accident and you
Then
can't
they cancel
get
it,
through.
and you just have to claim on your travel insurance
Wow.
and buy another ticket. Where did that go?
Are you dropping it again?
I dropped it onto my penis.
Kevin.
Is Billund your dream Legoland visit? I certainly would love to go to Legoland Billund, yeah, for sure. I just like any trip to Legoland. I'll be sneaking into Legoland on Sunday, just for a sneaky little go, because it's Reading Brick Show this weekend, which means Legoland Windsor's on the way home, which means a little sneaky trip to the big shop at Legoland Windsor.
The That's going to cost him 60 quid to do.
Well, you get that back. While Anna sits in the car
I'm
waiting
not
for me.
coming.
Why?
I'm too tired.
What do you mean? You'll have slept all day Saturday. You're not coming to Peterborough Brick Fair, are you?
And
So-
I'm not going to Bruce
What do you mean?
on Saturday.
I don't know what you mean.
Never mind.
Not to Legoland specifically in Billund. What? I don't understand the question then. I went to Billund like 3 weeks ago.
Excuse me.
Anna's doing burps
I
now.
am. I said, excuse me.
We need you running around Legoland in a Lego brick costume. That can probably be arranged at some point. Did I watch WrestleMania? No. I don't watch full wrestling shows anymore. I haven't for many, many years. I've seen all of the important stuff. I know what happened. I know it was pretty rubbish from what I've seen. So I'm glad I didn't stay up late watching it 2 nights in a row.
You said that's why you had Lion, so you could watch WrestleMania tonight.
Yeah, I was joking.
Oh.
Did you not then notice I didn't?
You didn't know what, you were just tired. Because you're an old man. What did we have for tea? We had some peas, we had some fries.
We had some peas.
And we had some nuggets.
Who leads with peas?
No, that's what I remember first. I like peas.
Have you seen the new Lego store at Paris? Oh, I have. I've made a TikTok and a YouTube short about it. That's why we're going. To go and have a little look. With our little eyes. Our little human eyeballs. You bringing your little human eyeballs with you?
Possibly.
There you are. Eyeballs. Trying to build my Animal Crossing island, but it's not working currently. That's a job I need to get on at some point. Kev, seeing as lots of internet celebrities are getting on WWE, I'd love to see you on WWE. I mean, that's never going to happen.
Kevin will break just by getting on there. Oh, my shoulder! Oh, my leg!
I mean, I'm not quite at the level of Logan Paul, am I?
I don't like them poor people. I just don't get the why people like them. It's so odd.
I don't think people do like them. I think that's the whole idea. They're hated, which makes them interesting, which makes them marketable. You don't need to be liked, you just need to be noticed. That's how the internet works. There's lots of weird little fiddly bits on this roller coaster coming to the other one. I think, based on my impressions so far, I think I prefer the other one to this one. But I am ready to be proven wrong. Oh, knuckle onions. That landed in this box, I think. It did. And now the box is stuck on my arm. Let's try that again.
It seems more long, like, wider.
Yeah. What am I building? I'm building a roller coaster. The Creator 3-in-1 space one. And I'm actually thinking it might turn into one of the other rides. Because if I prefer the other roller coaster, then I don't need this as a roller coaster. I can make this into one of the other two instead. Which I might end up doing. I am certainly enjoying not having any stickers. No stickers is good.
David!
Why are you calling him back?
Because he's barking.
Oh, is he?
David!
I say he's just going to eat Lego again like a jerk.
David! David? Douglas!
I can't even hear him barking.
Come on in.
Don't eat Lego, you stupid moron. Or you'll just be gone again. Ah! 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 That was so far away. Right, so I've got a bendy bit, another bendy bit, and then a different bendy bit and a slopey bit.
3, 3, 4. Yes.
Gordon Bennett. Right. What are we putting in where?
4, 4, 3, 4.
I'm confuddled.
6, 6.
I think this piece goes there, maybe. Does this look right, Kevin Chapman? Maybe. No, it does not. Dave, what did you just put in your mouth, you turtle?
Oh my.
Flipping onions.
4, 4. No.
Right, that piece goes like that. So we've got that bit right.
Right, 4, 4, 6, 3, 8. Right, that is done right.
Oh,
what's that noise?
That was me being told that Arsenal play Crystal Palace on the 23rd. Is that tomorrow?
3, 4, 6.
Does that go down like that? Yeah, that goes there. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
3.
Mr. Kevin Chapman, you handsome man.
And then I need that one.
Yes, here we go. We're getting somewhere. I feel like there's a piece missing though. Tell me there's not a piece missing.
There's another bugs in there.
Oh, I threw that in the bin.
So weird. Thank you.
Thanks, female one. Well, that's the roly coasty piece. And now I'll just get the jangleberries on to lock it all in place. And then in a minute we can whoosh on it. We haven't built the whoosher yet. Ta-ta-da-da. Kevin Power. Beautiful. Are these glowing? I think these are glow in the dark pieces. Turn the light off, please. That doesn't help at all. We've still got massive lights on in here.
Gimme. Come on.
Hold on. I've put the wrong jungleberry on.
Yes, they are.
Glow in the dark. We love a glow in the dark.
And that's it. Wow, that just like did a spin. And the next one done.
Where does this piece go, Kevin? Kevin, where does it go, Kevin?
Has there been any mention of any more art sets, Kevin?
Yeah.
What we got coming? 3, 4.
The Keith Haring one.
Yeah, I'll make it for you. I have a piece missing. So not, oh my gosh, you know how I said I had that Technic one missing? I had to wait a couple of weeks for it to come through.
Yes.
So I picked up the wheels and the bit I was missing fell out of the wheel.
Brilliant.
1, 2, 3.
What job would you want to do if you weren't any sort of content creator? Do you count writing books as content creation?
I would like to be an air hostess, but I was always told I was too small because I'm only 5 foot. But apparently you can be any size. Or just working in like sitting down, but like doing post.
Oh, I like brick.
I like admin kind of things. Or sorting out Lego. Loved that. That was the best afternoon I spent in a while. Loved it.
When I was a small boy, I wanted to either play for Posh, which that ship might have sailed now, or be a writer of some kind, or be a radio disc jockey. Not a music mixing man, a radio presenter, I believe they call them these days. So any of those, please. But yeah, when people have finally stopped watching me do videos, whenever that might happen, I'm just going to start writing novels. I've got lots of novel ideas in my head.
I'm going to do Jeff. My next build is Jeff. But I need to get this one done because it is just sitting around and collecting dust. So
Oh goodness me!
What the?
It's bright.
You scare me, Steph. You do, Kevin.
It's so bright though. It's like that thing you squirt in my eyes every night.
What? What? Oh.
The bright thing.
I put these in wrong again.
Anna's bright shark. No wonder Dave eats Lego. He sees you doing it and thinks it's okay.
I'm not eating Lego. I've put them in the wrong side.
What kind of books would I write? Bestsellers.
Do you still get money for the other one? Yeah.
Yep. Yes, I do.
You should republish that.
Don't need to republish
Like,
it.
update
It still
it.
exists.
Like,
Can't be bothered.
Take out Snapchat or whatever you put in there.
Replace the word Snapchat with TikTok, and then it's still pretty much relevant.
There we go. We've got like middle Europe, I think this will be. Middle-ish.
Europe, eh?
Yeah, I think so. It looks middle-ish. Yeah.
Ah, you custard tart.
Have a look. You want to sniff it?
I don't want to sniff it.
Not
No.
you. He's having a sniff and having a look. Good, isn't it?
My name is Mr. Onions and I like onion soup. No, don't let him appear.
Yeah, no, the baby. Are you a baby? Are you a baby?
He'll just take a mouthful of Lego. Because he's a butthole.
Give him a rub, look at him.
I'm not going to rub him. It encourages him to jump up. I can see him. He's there. He'll get rubbed when it's appropriate to rub him, which is not now.
Yeah, but he's smiling. He's smiling.
I'm sure he is. He's just swallowed one of my Lego pieces.
He's probably chewed. It's probably downstairs in a big sort of like squashed up circle. You should have put it on the floor.
He shouldn't have put it in his mouth.
Oh, a colourful one.
Oh, good. He's found a squeaky toy. I was hoping he'd find a squeaky toy.
Miserable much today.
I am Kelvin.
Right, we've got a full. Look at this colour. All the colour. No white on this one. It's completely full of colours.
How old's Dave? 1,000 years old.
He is 11. He's 12 this
Now
year.
what's he got?
His own toy.
Okay.
But there are all them base plates next to it.
Yeah, well, don't let him have them. They were expensive.
Why are they on the floor?
Because I know they're safe there. Because then I know where they are. And I know nobody's going to put them in their mouths.
Oh, well, he's got his thing at the moment. Play with that. Get it, Dave. Kill him.
Where does this go then, Kevin Chapman? Mr. Kevin Chapman. Woo! Right, I've got to turn this around, which means I'm going to throw all these pieces on the floor.
Would Dave ever do shoes?
What does that
I
mean?
don't know. He likes to hold them, and he does like to nick our shoes, so we have to put more in now. When I was younger, I wanted to be an archaeologist. That's cool. Joe Dave dictated the book. Kev just typed it up. Dave is a genius.
Ha ha ha.
What are you planning on building? When are you planning on building a big roller coaster?
Soon,
You
probably.
have more roller coasters.
I've got the loop coaster. I'm also going to get the other big roller coaster as well. We're having a full theme park in the city. So I need to start moving some stuff into the city. So once I've built the batch of stuff that's here, because we've got Ninjago City Gardens, we've got the Block Party HQ, we've got these 2 roller coasters, there'll soon be the Lion Knight's Castle, the Lilo and Stitch house. There's like 5 or 6 things that need to go into the city when I'm able to start moving stuff into the city again. So once I've done that and cleared some space...
Did you even do anything yesterday, or did you just sit there?
No, I made a video. Video's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, then I'll start building some more bigger stuff to go in. But the theme park is one of the last things we'll do in the city, so the loop coaster's not urgent.
And then it'll be finished.
What will be finished?
the city.
There's no such thing as
Never
finished.
finished.
Once it's full, we just get a bigger one. We just need the channel to grow at least as fast as the city does. Ideally, the channel grows faster than the city, but as long as it at least keeps pace, we can always upgrade the city when it gets full. That's my master plan.
Let's see.
There's lots of space stuff on this space roller coaster.
My room looks the same as before. Nothing.
We have
really
got
changed,
some new furniture for it, but again, back, not able to do anything. The furniture's ready to go. I'd like to think once we're back from Disney, I'll either be so broken I go to hospital or completely fixed because I'll have had days of exercise. And certainly my new chair has been a big help. So fingers crossed.
My new chain.
Yeah, Anna wants my new ergonomic chair. But yeah, hopefully once I'm back and I've got through the festivals this weekend as well, I will then be able to sort Anna's new furniture.
The Spurs are losing apparently.
Well, they're Spurs, obviously they're losing. That's how they roll. Right. Get these pieces. That's annoying. Got one of them spare.
Well, just undo
Yeah,
it.
I'm going to swap it over. So
Wherever
the piece
it
I
is.
didn't have before, oh, it's buried well within this. Where is the pink
there.
one? Yeah, okay. I'm going to swap the pink one out and put this one in. And now it is all correct again. Ah, crunions. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, now I just need to... Yeah, this roller coaster is not as good as the other one. That is now my official verdict. How many minifigures will be living in the city? Hundreds. Louise says hello and Kev looks like her brother. Nice. What would you upgrade the city to? I'm not sure what you mean. Just more size. It can never be too big, so just keep adding size. I'd love to have a warehouse the size of a football stadium just to fill with Lego. Can you imagine the trains and... Oh, it'd be amazing.
Don't put any on the floor.
As if I'd put some on the floor.
Kept we were in here like 10 minutes and Dave was eating 2 bits of yours that he dropped.
Was he though?
Yeah, he was. Neither do that.
Will Dave be joining us tonight? He's in here now.
Depends while he is asleep.
Yeah, I
As
mean,
always.
he's not going to climb the shelves so you can see him, but he is in here. Right, I'm going to move this over this way because I think I'm doing stuff not directly onto it. Yeah. So I need my instructions in front of me. I need my iPad because then I can not have this stupid booklet. I've got a boy and a girl, a male and a female. Right, what colour trousers do you want, female?
Kev, the greatest set ever would be a portrait of you.
Yes, it would. Correct. Very wise. So we have some wise viewers. Right, that looks like a boy's mouth.
Why is it a boy's mouth?
Because it was cheeky. That's a girl's mouth. Actually, no. Swap them. There you go. That's a girl. And then she can have hair on her noggin. Female.
I always find the hair to be annoying sometimes to put on.
And we'll have a young male as well. Is Anna having an area to do her own city? Yeah, it's called Our House.
Not allowed to touch it.
That's not true.
It is.
It's not true. You are allowed to get involved in the planning and then get involved in the building. There is no random in the city. That's not how it works. But if you want to get involved in planning it and then building some stuff, you are more than welcome, always.
This sounds so annoying.
Yeah, so in summary, she doesn't want to.
That's one of them. I'll put something there and I'll build something for that area. Bye bye.
But what if there's already something planned for that area?
Well, they can go elsewhere.
Not if it's already planned. Remember, I've bought all this wood to fit into a specific design and layout.
Chaos is how the world is ruled.
Not the Lego world, it's not. Controlled chaos, planned chaos. Will you be naming all the minifigures in the city? Nope.
Yes.
There you go, Anna can do that.
This is Jemima. And this is Jiminy.
Are they all going to
This is
begin with J?
Cricket.
You can have Jiminy and Cricket as two separate people.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is a spaceship I'm building here.
Pinocchio. Cleo, I think her name is, and Figaro. I'm naming all the what does it? Oh my god, what's his name? Pinocchio.
Pokemon.
And yeah,
Pinocchimon.
we can have someone called Pepsi and someone called Coke. And
I'm making a spaceship, yes I am. A spaceship, oh yes, yes, yes.
and then they can name minifigs after themselves. So we just put like a big spreadsheet of all of them.
Who's
Or
who?
like-
What are you talking about?
Our listeners.
Nope, that's a Patreon perk. We can't just dish that out randomly. People pay for that pleasure. What we might do at some point is open up a PO box and let people send their minifigs in if they want a minifig to live in the city.
Yeah, that would be better. Yeah, we could have a Dr. Woodpecker. He's holding this toy, look at him.
I can't turn around. Can't twist around that way.
He's like this, and in his paws he's got his
Mr. Onions. Onions. Doopy doo doo. Plus, Anna has her own little modular set up downstairs for her off-brand modulars. So she doesn't need an area in the city. Anything non-Lego goes in Anna's little setup. Plus, she's got her micro-scale city that she's doing on shelves.
What did you just say before the micro?
That you get all the off-brand ones.
I do love them. They're half the price.
I'm a spaghetti. You're a spaghetti. How much is YouTube Premium? No idea. No idea. Probably somewhere between £5 and £25 would be my guess. But I have no idea.
I do want it. What's the strangest thing? That one's ever eaten. Lego. A bit of an orange toy. Came out in his poo. String.
We've all had toys come out in our poo before. It's just the perils
Not
of
when
liking
you come in
toys.
and it's coming out your bum, so you've got a piece of poo at the end of it, which is waggling around while it's still in your bum, and you're having to pull it out.
Definitely always. We've all had issues like that. We've all been
That
there.
was so gross.
Yoink. Mr. Onion.
But yeah, I was picking up a poo the other week.
A dog poo, not just brand. She wasn't just being
And
weird.
there was a piece of Lego just poking out of him. Like, he's had Lego. It's just gone for a piece of orange Lego. He will eat anything. I don't know what. Well, maybe because Kevin puts his scent all over it before he drops it. So okay.
Well, he just eats everything. It's not anything to do with that. He just eats everything because he's an idiot. Kevin is so great. Yeah, he's great. Right, so we've got a rocket. Not to be confused with the salad.
Leaf, solid leaf.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like that.
Yes. Yes, it is. I'll show you the finished thing in a minute. I realise it's off camera, but I need space to build on, so I'll show you it in all its glory when it's done, diddly undone. Done, diddly undone. Done, done. Woo!
Isn't that thing supposed to be holding anything in his hands?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Octopus.
No.
Octopus thing.
He's not an octopus. He only has 4 tentacles.
I can send you 2 female minifigs, name them Tootie and Fruity, and put them on a street corner.
Nice. And that's why we'll never open it up for people to get involved.
Apparently it's $12.99.
What is?
The Thingy Plus.
Oh, YouTube Premium. Okay. I think we have the family package.
Do we
Much that
need
is.
that now?
I mean, if you want to start paying for your own, you can.
No, I don't.
Didn't think you would. Everybody. Yeah. I think this is where we're going to write the word space using the medium of Lego bricks. Or Lego tiles, I guess. I'm doing dots. Me and Anna are both on the dots now.
Oh, you're doing dots?
I'm doing dots.
Oh. Well, they're not exactly dots, are they? They're different shapes. But one of it says space. I don't know what the other one's going to say.
Onion.
Is that Kevin's Lego? Is that Kevin's Lego in yeah?
What's the
yeah,
question?
all of it is well. There's like stuff behind Kevin.
I'd like to say the reason it's in here is because I had to fill the space with something. Anna hasn't brought anything up yet. As soon as Anna wants something in the background, I will move stuff to make way for it. So I'm not monopolising the space. I'm trying to fill the space so it doesn't look empty and weird on the stream. That's why a lot of it is just boxes.
What is in all them pick-a-brick?
Pick-a-brick.
For what use?
Building stuff. It all needs to go to the city and be sorted. It's all grey brick for walls, I think.
What's happened to your sails? Why aren't your sails down?
Because they're not supposed to be.
Why?
Because that's how the set is.
Oh no, I have them fully out.
This is why I don't let you get involved.
But they're supposed to be fully out.
No, they're not. They're supposed to be exactly as they are. I've made it exactly the way it is on the box.
That's disgusting. No.
I am autistic. It has to be the way it is on the box.
That's awful. Have them out.
I don't want to. I want to have it the way it is on the box.
I bet it's not like that on the box.
Well, then
I
it
bet
wouldn't be like that.
fully out.
Well, then why would it be like that here?
What's it called?
Pirates of Barracuda Bay.
Pirates of Barracuda Bay Lego.
The new version, not the version from the past.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Well, you can see that it is.
Well, it's not because even one of them is at an angle, so you've got it completely wrong anyway.
No, I've got it completely right. I've had to adjust it to fit it in the cabinet. We don't need you fiddling with my very collectible, nice Lego sets. That's how I want them to be. You can worry about your Lego. And I'll worry about my Lego.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't want it like that. I didn't build it like that.
That's excellent.
That's the boat build. I haven't built it as a boat. I've built it as a shipwreck because that's the main build. That's a secondary build that doesn't use half the pieces. I don't want it to look like a boat. Boats are rubbish. I like it.
He's just unique and wants to be different. No, that's how it is on the box.
Yeah. When I'm putting the minifigs on my modulars, I do them the way they are in the box. I put them in exactly the right place, posed correctly.
See, Anna is being oppressed. Rise up, Anna. See how controlling Kevin is.
Well, it's my Lego, so I'll have it how I want it. That's how it works. There's no wind, you can't have them down. Exactly. See, Martin gets it. It's not even a boat, it's a shipwreck. Why would you have the sails down on a shipwreck?
So that people see that you're shipwrecked and come and save you.
But it's an old shipwreck that's been turned into a pub. It's like a restaurant inside it and all sorts. It's very cool. I can't find all of my DOTs that I need. Yeah. Ah, there's one. And then where's the last little fella? There he is. Space. See, similar to how it is on Block Party HQ, it doesn't have the gaps in the word, in the letters.
It does out there though.
Yeah, but on here it doesn't. You're not
No.
even looking. She's not looking.
I can see it on there. I've already looked at it.
Okay. Hopefully the new message board thing comes tomorrow so we can get a sign built for the background, which will be snazzy.
What's up, baby dog? Hey, where you going?
There we go.
Are they
Why
his-
don't you go live on TikTok too?
Are they his down there?
Yeah. No, they're not. He's not allowed them. They're doorstops to stop the speed champions getting smashed. Because you can't go live on both at the same time. Through a Mac, through the setup that we've got. TikTok need to give us a stream key. We can't use TikTok Studio at the same time as using OBS, and we get more viewers on YouTube Live than we would get on TikTok Live, so we prioritise YouTube Live. We would love to be able to stream on both at the same time, but until TikTok give out stream keys rather than trying to force you to use their own software, this is the way it has to be. Plus, if we were on TikTok, we'd have to be really squashed close together so we both fit in the frame. Because you have to be t'other way round, don't you, on TikTok? So realistically, I don't think the two of us could do it at the same time on TikTok. Not without the camera being very far away. We'd need a very large room. What are the Bricklink boxes behind? They're basically all the ones that have released in the last year or so, and they're waiting to be built. They've just been put there to fill gaps on the shelf while we're waiting for Anna to build the Colosseum and Jeff and anything else that's going to be in here. Is Jeff going to be in here when he's done?
Possibly.
People keep asking about Jeff. I think if you try and take Jeff out elsewhere, people are going to riot. People really want Jeff in the background of the streams. Put my little shuttle on there. Shutty. You're going to clip on your little turtle. There we go. Space.
The final frontier.
Is it?
Apparently so.
Has the giraffe been rescued from being a doorstop? What, the giraffe doorstop? No, the giraffe doorstop is still a doorstop. We have 2 giraffe doorstops.
You only got them because I found them for you.
Yes, I have one in my office as well.
You find me one of their doorstops, please.
Yeah. One needs one's doors stopping.
Both giraffes, apparently.
I feel it is important to point out that Jeff is spelt Jeff as well.
Yes.
In this context, this particular Jeff is Jeff.
Yep, that's the correct way.
Well, you tell that to Uncle Jeff.
Well, Jeff is goth to me. I would just it's spelled goth. Poor Jeff. No, it's a doorstop. It's a doorstop, but it's going to be a doorstop.
Basically a sandbag.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm supposed to be making DOS of these? No, I'm not. Okay. Crunchy knuckles, crunchy knuckles. I'm an albatross.
Oh, no you're not. Why are you saying all these random weird words?
Because I have echolalia. Is that what it's called?
No, you're not. Echolalia is when you hear things and then repeat them. You're not doing that.
It's not that then. There is a thing, it was mentioned in my diagnosis. I can't remember what it was called. I didn't read it in that much detail. It was boring. Apologies for taking the mic sometimes in comments. Mean no harm, I'm a big fan. I mean, if I was offended by it, you wouldn't be able to comment anymore. So the fact that you still can means I'm sure it's been fine, or I've not noticed. Anyone who takes it too far falls victim to our one strike and you're out policy that we've had since the old daily vlog days, where you're just gone immediately.
I'm not saying get your book in the way.
I will get my book in the way, thank you.
We need to sing this real door stops so giraffes can be free. But it's...
Where would we put the giraffes? They're giraffe door stops.
It's a giraffe door stop.
You've actually, Anna just face palmed. I've not seen Anna face palm before. You've exasperated her.
Because they're door stops. That's what they are. That's their job.
Yeah, verbal stimming. There you go. That's what I'm doing. Verbal stimming. I'm sure there was a fancier word for it than that, but that is an accurate description of what's happening.
Because Andy does the whatever you call it, the echolalia.
Yeah.
So I lived with that for years.
Echolalia is the unsolicited repetition of vocalizations made by another person and repeated by the same person. It's called palilalia. That might have been the word. I'm not going to get my form out now.
I don't need that.
Yeah. I believe you. It is definitely to do with being autumnal. What do you think of the new Disneyland Paris Lego store from the videos on YouTube? It looks awesome. Can't wait to see it.
Not been.
Yeah, Anna won't look at the pictures. She wants to be surprised.
I hate that though. Why do you want to be like not surprised?
Because I'm autistic. So I've spent.
Yeah, but you're like, oh, I don't know, you can do it like that.
I don't. Even though we've been to Disneyland like 8 times at this point, including within the last 6 months, and I've been to dozens of Lego stores, so I know what's going to be in the Lego store, I have still spent the last 3 or 4 days researching in great detail what's open at Disneyland, what's changed, I've just researched it because I have to, because otherwise I'll just get stressed out about it. My way to not get stressed out about it is to do the exact thing that would stress you out. And that is loads of research and planning and spoiling so that I know what to expect so I can enjoy it. It's just the way my brain is.
Yeah, but you're going, oh, I don't know how you could do it. Like,
I don't know how you could do it. I couldn't do it the way you do it.
Just how it is.
Yeah, because you are Lady Chaos. You are full ADHD. You are the opposite of me. Whereas I need detailed and careful planning in everything I do.
But you love me anyway.
We're chaos combined with the two of us. We complement each other. But between the two of us, we average each other out because we both have our areas where we, if we were on our own or with somebody similar to us, it would be a disaster. But because we are both at opposite ends of, I don't want to say the spectrum because I don't mean it in terms of the spectrum, but because we're at opposite ends for so many of these things, it balances out to a sensible average, which is good. I work in an office of autistic people. If someone makes a good noise, I love that, a good noise, or says something funny, we just echo it around, bouncing off of each other. That's good. A good noise. That's great. That's fantastic terminology. I've recently discovered apparently my understanding of what a good spoon is because I'm autistic as well. All autistic people understand what a good spoon is. Yeah.
And you've had one for life.
Yeah, my shell spoons.
And then I found you some.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go and nick your father's spoons. That's probably why he's got his spoons. Because they're his favourite.
Yep. Gotta have the right spoons. Yeah, I often find myself making a good noise and then Anna telling me to stop.
So annoying sometimes. Right, 3, 3, 6, 7, 10, 8, 3, 6, 9.
Because I particularly enjoy squawking. So sometimes I'll just come downstairs squawking and she'll tell me to shut up.
At me. And then
Yeah, because I want you to hear the squawking.
I don't
Yeah,
care
but
for it.
if I've done a good squawk, I need to share it with you.
But I don't care for it, Kev.
You should. You should appreciate a good squawk.
Oh, and oh my god, he does this all the time. He comes down. Every time he comes, so if I'm playing a video game, he will make sure in his brain, I don't know how he does it, he will come down every time there is a cutscene and proceed to talk through it, don't you?
Yeah, but not deliberately.
But it's every time. It's like your brain hears, oh, she's in a cutscene, I'll go and annoy her now. Every time.
I would never dream of doing such a thing.
IKEA does good spoons, apparently.
I'm not very confident in that statement. IKEA do
Is it
good
not called
glasses.
anything else? It's just called space.
Yeah, it's the space rollicosty. Right, where's all the miniature figures that came with it? There's a bambino there.
You can't put children on it. Oh.
He's going to go on the little one
It doesn't even fit.
with Elvis. And then this space person must be part of the display somewhere. Yeah, so she goes... Where does she go? I'm going to pop her.
Doesn't really say.
No, I can see her. She's kind of flying off of... That's quite clever the way it's been posed.
Oh.
Like a space person floating. I like that very much. And then, oh, I've got this the wrong way round. Oh dear. Put the phone down, you turtle.
I do that. Whenever the floor is being mopped, I always go and walk over it. Don't even know it's been done. No. No. Soggy socks are the worst. I have to get them off my feet. I cannot sit there with and I don't like being without socks, so I have to make sure my socks are always dry. Dry socks. I wear socks
Oh,
on
you
bed.
turtle.
I wear socks when I'm just sat downstairs. The only time I don't wear socks is when I'm getting in the shower or something, but I'd go to the beach in socks if I could. I hate the feeling of sand on my feet. But I like being in the sea, so I have to.
Cease. No. I'm trying to show the boys and girls. When was the last time you did some Lego? You just sat there chatting, not doing anything.
Soggy Socks is my new band name. You are welcome.
Alright, so we've got the little Wang Jangler ride there that bobs up and down in such a manner. And then we have Father there.
Is it your dad?
We have a light brick over here. And then we have the Childerberries on the roller coaster. And then, because I want them to see the thing bob up and down. Keep an eye on this here. It's not as good as the other one. Yeah, this is not as good as the other roller coaster. I think I'm going to make this into one of the others.
You can make it into the wave. The wave.
So the other two options.
Goes on.
We've got those two options. Ow!
Sorry.
That hit me in the face!
The UFO one.
Yeah, I might do. I'm not going to do it now because I'm not going to
Break
sit
it
here
apart. Break it apart.
disassembling it. What if I just knocked down the remote control?
Delete it.
Can coasters be motorised? Yes, they can. Fun fact, I saw Star Wars in 1978, which is the year I was born.
Oh, yeah?
I saw Star Wars in 1978, which is the year I was born. I was 5 years old at the time. What?
What? How can you be born in 1978 if you were 5-year-old at the time?
I think they've misunderstood what the word fact means.
That's so... That's,
Do you want 2 glow-in-the-dark dots?
why not? So I've got any white, I'll put them on.
All right, I'm going to put this on top of the cabinet to get it out of the way.
Yeah, I wrote the swing.
Yeah, I'll do it as the swing ride, but just not now. It's quite big and unwieldy. The other one is smaller and better and more detailed. Whoa. Whoa.
7.
Wow, I can't lift my arm above my head.
Do you need help?
No, just don't headbutt that for them.
You know you're going to headbutt that, don't you?
Yep, that's why I'm telling myself not to.
But you will anyway.
Why is there a pair of scissors on there?
Because they were on top of this, so I put them there.
Okay. Oh.
Really, you've put that as a shelf?
Yeah, well, it's going to go to the storage unit soon.
No, that.
Oh, yeah, that is a shelf. Right, boys and girls, we have 2 options. Either I could do a creative 3-in-1 microphone, or I could just carry on building the Lion Knight's castle, which I've been building in my special private time.
I can leave if you want to get that out.
But no, it's still quite small at the moment. I can sit here and do it quite easily. It's not massive yet. I'm only like 6 or 7 bags in. So I could do some of that. Or
That's Dave.
I've got some more rides I could do. I've got some of the Legoland rides. So I've got the Legoland entrance, which is the new 2025 Legoland set. And I found Mythica earlier, so Mythica's around somewhere.
At the bottom.
Yeah, Mythica's in there. I don't need it.
Start
unless they tell
doing
me
your
to do it.
thing.
What thing?
Your sitcom tower.
Oh, that's for a video. I need to do that on a video.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I'm doing it on a video. Yeah, the other one has an arcade, so it's better. And there you go, we've had a vote for Lion Knight's Castle, so I'll just carry on with the Lion Knight's Castle. So this is how far I've got so far. It's not very big and impressive just yet. And then somewhere I've got the tub that the pieces are in. There it is. Yoink, including moose and a cart. Moose and a cart. Oh! You're dropping a few frames. Yeah, it'll happen sometimes. I'm not too worried about it. Anna, are you on the last column of the map? I'm being asked, or we're being asked. Dave, stop it.
No, I am on that one. So I'm on the fourth one down of... When I finish this one, I will have 2 rows to go, I think. Maybe 3. I think 2, but yeah, I've got this two more of this one, and then I'll have 2 more rows. So
I must have knocked the microphone before.
1, 2, 5. I have about 11 and a bit tiles to do, and then I have there's a whole other box that I've not opened yet to put it together, and I don't know how that's gonna go. So yeah,
My bookmark's falling out.
the Colosseum is like 10,000. Is that right?
No, I don't think so.
It's not. I'm sure it is.
Maybe it is, I'm not sure.
And that's been really quick to make. Like,
so this is where I am so far. This is 6 bags into the Lion Knight's Castle.
is that it?
Yeah. 6 of 26, so it's heavy. Feel that, it's already a weighty bit of kit.
That is a bit weighty.
So it's going to be big and heavy when it's done. This is like 5,000 bricks total, I think, when it's not this bit, obviously, but the whole set, including some very snazzy build techniques. No. Yeah, I'm enjoying it very much. And one thing I've noticed about the Lion Knight's Castle, 4,500 bricks or whatever it is, not a single sticker. All printed pieces. And these bits on the front are so cleverly done. and some of the angles that they've managed to achieve. It is a very nice set, and it's got a moose with a cart.
Can you take the middle out?
Yeah.
Put something in it.
Yeah, but I'm just pulling his
Have a
cart
drink.
at the moment.
Have a drink.
Are you experiencing problems with picture quality? Doesn't look as good as downstairs setup. It's infinitely better
Have
than...
a drink.
I'm talking to somebody! It's infinitely better than the downstairs setup. The downstairs setup was a dodgy little webcam. This is a very expensive 4K mirrorless camera. I suggest
Mirrorless,
if you are not seeing it clearly, make sure you're watching it in 1080p and refresh the stream, and it will look beautiful. But yeah, this is much better quality than downstairs. The microphone should be out of the shot now. Should I get an iPad or a Samsung tablet? Tablet depends what kind of phone you've got and which you prefer. I mean, it's 2025. I imagine the technology in them is identical. So whichever ecosystem you're in, stick to that ecosystem. All my stuff is Apple, so it makes sense for me to have an iPad to go with my MacBook and my iPhone and my Apple Watch. But if I was in the Samsung ecosystem, I'd get a Samsung one, I guess. The Colosseum's 9,036 pieces. Nice. There you go. I had a drink. Right. I don't actually need this bit, I don't think. So I think I'm starting on the next bit of the build, which is bag the 7th.
Dave is in. Dave is there. There. Yeah. Here he is.
Hello, Cuthbert. Was not expecting to be doing Lion Knight's Castle tonight, but I've been enjoying it over the last few days.
Don't throw any on the floor.
No. And this will be going into the city soon because I've ordered a new tabletop to put it on, so it's going to be raised up over the city in the corner. Not like over the city, but...
What's all them brown over there? On top of the Pokemon.
Oh, that's for ballasting train track. But again, it's just stuff that needs to go to Lego City. Just filling in the gaps on boring plastic train track. Oh, by the way, talking of train track, we've been given a Trix Bricks voucher to be able to order some stuff from Trix Bricks.
What's Trix Bricks?
They make third-party Lego compatible train track. So I've ordered some of the things that allow you to embed the corners of the tram line in the road. No, he's not allowed on the table. I've ordered some monorail track, and I've ordered some stands, like stilts, to put train track on, so we can do some very cool train track things in the city. So that should be coming soon, and obviously at that point I will do a very big thank you to Trix Bricks in whichever video they appear in. Yeah, they didn't want to do a sponsorship, but they said, here, have a €200 voucher. So I had to find a way to spend €200 on their website.
You didn't ask me to help.
Why would you help when we're buying train track?
Because I would have liked trees.
They didn't have trees, it was just train track.
I'm sure they had trees, didn't they?
Well, I needed track. We didn't need trees. We've got loads of trees. We've got a drawer full of trees.
No. Do you want to go out?
Did the new chair arrive? It did, and it's helping a lot. Yeah, the new chair's been a big help. It's one of the reasons why I'm a little bit more mobile now than I have been for the last several days, because I've not been sat crunched up on an uncomfortable chair. I think the days of me using a gaming chair might be behind me. Even when I've fully recovered, it might be time for me to get a proper ergonomic chair for my office. Because I'm getting old. Getting old. What other builds are you thinking about building for the Lego City? All of them. All of the builds. There's a video coming out tomorrow talking about my current plans, but yeah, just all of the builds. I want it to be the best Lego City on YouTube. It can't be the biggest yet, because we don't have as much space as some of the folks in places where you have lots of space, like America and Canada, where they just have massive rooms and massive houses. But I think it's an achievable goal to have the best Lego City on YouTube if we can't do the biggest. So that's what we're aiming for. It'll take a while to get there, but it's going to be awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, but all modulars and stuff all look the same.
Good job, that's not what it's going to be then, isn't it? As you know, because you've been involved in the design process. You should have been. I've explained to you lots of things. She doesn't listen when I'm explaining stuff.
I don't retain information that I don't need.
But then you spout lies on the internet.
I haven't spouted lies at all.
Well, you're saying that it's just going to be modulars. But it's not.
That's all it's in at the moment.
That's not true.
It's modulars.
There's lots of custom stuff in there already. And there'll be lots more custom stuff added as time goes on.
But the modulars are going?
No. Why would they be going?
Into the sea.
What do you mean going? They're already there.
That's... Oh, never mind.
I did say monorail track, yes. Yes, I did. So I'm thinking we're going to have a monorail for the theme park. That might be how we link up the city to the theme park, with a monorail like they do at Alton Towers. And also with the new wood that's coming, we're going to do a proper underground train. No more of this just, well, it'll go under there a little bit and we'll have a little look. We're going full underground. So there's lots of cool stuff that is being planned. I've got a very clear idea in my head of how it's going to look now. I just need to build it. Now what's he woofing about?
Probably needs a poo.
Well, pooing is for cowards. He can wait.
I don't think he's going to want to wait for...
I think he just wants to come back in here. It's because we're up here.
No, that's... He probably wants to poo.
Well, don't... I'll go. You... No. Okay. She just needed to duck out of the way and I could have gone. With the Mills plates for a small build, 5x2 base plates, would you suggest using Technic pins to keep it all aligned or not bother? They're already built into the Mills plate. I don't use the Technic plates on any of my stuff because I like to be able to move stuff around, but that situation might change for something like the Lion Knight's Castle, where I'm going to need more than one plate to sit it on, so I might end up connecting them together with Mills plates. I haven't had to cross that bridge yet, so when the time comes, I'll figure out the best way to do it, I guess. I guess that's my plan. Dave wants dinner. Dave's had dinner. Dave has his dinner straight after our dinner. I'm going to make a custom monorail. That's the plan. Can't afford to buy a proper one. But I think probably going to make a custom one, yeah. I doubt I'll design it from scratch. I'll find something on Rebrickable and work from there. But yeah, I think we can have a nice monorail going on. Does this mean there'll be space for the X-Jet to live under the mansion? Potentially, yeah. There'll certainly be space under the mansion. Whether or not I want to cut through wood to put the jet under there or not, I'm not sure. This looks like a fine spot to place a millstone of some kind. It could even be powered by yon stream. By yon stream, female. Yon stream. Did he do a turd?
Yes.
He's such a turd bottom. Davy Turd Bottom is what he's known as in the trade. Do you know why we call him that? Because he just turds out of his bottom. Should have let me go. Silly goose. You've injurised yourself now, haven't you?
No, I was already hurting.
Well, why didn't you let me go when I was saying let me go?
But you didn't let him out long enough.
Long enough?
Yeah.
Long?
And you left his Easter egg in there, didn't you?
Well, he's already eaten it all.
Oh, well, the paper's on the floor.
Oh. No, he'd already eaten it all.
So he's been licking at the foil. Well, you suddenly thought what he's saying.
Okay,
It was dog-friendly chocolate before anyone tests. Anyway.
Or was it?
It was.
Or was it?
It was.
Or...
Stop saying that, it was.
On the topic of dogs called Dave, if anyone can find a Springer Spaniel minifigure, I don't believe such a thing exists, but if anyone has got evidence of one from history, we would like a Dave for the city, but he needs to be the right flavour of critter. We don't just want any old hind knocking around the city, do we?
No,
Has to be the correct beast. The beast from the east, as he's known as, because he hails from Whittlesea, which is in the east. Where are you? There you are. Oh, I'm a beautiful specimen. This is a lovely build. I do like a castle. Did you see the Aquazone monorail they were going to come out with back in the 90s but ended up not coming out? I did not, no. David loves dog-friendly chocolate. Yes, he does. I mean, he loves food. He doesn't get much more specific than that. If it's food, then he's a big fan. Don't you agree, lady female?
Yeah.
Does like food of all descriptions. Even I'd go so far as to say he doesn't even need to be food, just things to put in his mouth that he's a big fan of. Ah, you handsome man. You've done that wrong, haven't you? You beautiful little carrot.
You did it wrong.
I fixed it.
Did you have a nice Easter?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
We just spent home. I saw Rue yesterday.
Yeah, we're self-employed. We don't have holidays. I took advantage of being able to spend the weekend making lots of videos so that we could not make videos for a few days while we're not in the country.
And you went to the Lego room and...
Yeah, I made a video there too.
Was your friend there yesterday?
What, the drummer? No, I was the only person in the building. So he's not allowed to drum on Easter Sunday, apparently. That's what we've learnt about him.
When family's around.
I mean, he usually goes in the morning and I was there in the afternoon, so he might have done his drumming for the day. Where does that piece go?
Andy's fine. Saw him yesterday. He went to Nottingham Friday just gone. Had a lovely time. And now he's making me look for these games that are like years old. That much trying to find. I doubt I'll find them, but I'll give it my all to find them for him. Because that's what I do. I find things.
Because she's a detective.
Maybe I'm putting one of your weird...
My glow-in-the-darks?
Here. Yeah.
Smashing.
Oh no, not in that one.
Absolutely smashing.
I'll just be in the middle somewhere.
Yeah. Right, where do you go? You beautiful little rascal. There you go. I'm building a lovely wall. I'm having a very nice time building my lovely wall. Get that piece on there. I think this is a little exterior staircase job, maybe. So we seem to be going up a little slope. Right. Oh, I'm a bit twisted the way I'm sat at the moment. I think it's because of that animal.
He's over there.
He's right under my tootsie feet.
He is now, but he wasn't.
I know his game. He's a monstrosity.
No, he's not. Leave him alone.
He's a monstrosity. Oh, blimey, that was loud. You slapped it.
I needed to get a bit of sound.
Has anybody built the new Beauty and the Beast castle yet? Because that is our...
No, shh. We don't want to know. No.
As I was saying, because that is the reason we're going to Disneyland. Obviously, we want to see the new store, but we're going there to buy that. I just want your thoughts on if you enjoyed it or not.
I might get a new wand.
A new wand? What's wrong with the wand you've
because
already got?
I didn't get to see the end of it because the cash machine wasn't working.
Ah.
What's going on here? Right, 7, 7, 8, 7.
How's the medieval? How is your medieval area going to look in the Lego City? Awesome.
4, 8,
That's
4.
how. It's going to look awesome. I mean, there's not going to be like a full-on medieval area. There's going to be the castle with a little bit nearby. I know how it's going to look and it's going to be awesome, but it's not going to be like a whole medieval section of the city. And it's going to be modern times medieval. So it's going to be like a medieval museum rather than... It's not going to be like two separate stages of history in the same city. Because that's madness.
I'm getting a little concerned because I'm running out of these very fast.
What colour?
These.
Oh, those. I mean, we've got loads of those. Have we got all the Speed Champions? No. Got all the ones that are currently available. All the ones that have been released in the last couple of years. But not anyway. We don't go back into history with them. Speed Champions have been around for gazillions of years. And I don't have any of the older ones. My daughter built the castle. She said it was a good build. The new Lego store looks really good. And the castle is €279 in Disney. Splendid. Why is Topher growling? Topher's grumpy. What could Topher be grumpy about? He's surely not being grumpy about Spurs because he must expect them to lose at this point. So there must be something else he's grumpy about.
Oh, I don't know which way this goes. That way. That way? Must be.
I know Brixie has built the Beauty and the Beast and he said it was a nice build. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, look at that.
Some kind of ocean. I think we're going like Australia down here somewhere.
I think you are nearly done. I think you've only got one more strip.
No, because I'm there.
2 more strips.
And then
okay.
I'll have these two.
Okay. It's very flexible, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've got like this whole box yet.
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, it might be the frame, I guess. Does it go in a frame?
I must do because I don't know what that part of the box is from.
Interesting. It's not the... No, it's the football that's making me grumpy. How could football be making you grumpy, Topher?
Because they're 2 down.
Yeah, but they're playing against a much bigger club than them. It's surely a game a club the size of Spurs would expect to lose.
No, Matt is not here today.
What's happening here?
I don't know. I'll just open it. I didn't open them both today.
I'm sorry.
My ear is really dry.
I haven't opened a bag 2 on this stream.
Woohoo!
Can't woohoo without a bag 2.
Not going to bite on that, Kevin. Nope, not tonight.
I mean, Forest are a bigger club than Spurs.
No, it's not football that's making me grumpy. Then what is making me
No, he's saying it
grumpy?
is football that's making him grumpy.
Oh, okay. Don't be grumpy. It's only football.
It's a lion knight.
I need a thing.
A lion knight.
He's got eyes.
I believe it's a she on account of the lipstick.
I'm going to be on in a minute.
What set do you hate the most? I don't hate any set. All Lego is beautiful.
That Vespa thing is just annoying. It annoys me. What's an Evo 4?
Oh, I need to send that back. That's an Amazon return. That was the audio interface that wasn't working. We've now swapped it for a Wave
Oh, you've
XLR.
got to be joking. What are the... Why is this all broken?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's fallen off the back. It's not broken. It's just fallen off the back.
Yeah, but I don't know where it goes now.
I mean, you know what the world looks like. You'll figure it out.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, that was Matt's Wave XLR. But I've ordered a new one that's being sent to his house. And that needs to return to Amazon, which I was supposed to do today, but now I guess I'll do tomorrow. I have to take it to the post office before we go to the land of Disney, aka Disneyland. I mean, you'll figure it out when it comes time for assembling. I don't think you need to worry about it now. You know what the countries look like.
Bonsai tree is the worst. Oh, mine is broke. It's just now leaning against the side now because it will not stay up. For love nor money, I have tried.
Have you tried money?
It will not stay up. I've taken out all the loose bricks and then I've put it together.
Have you tried gluing it?
I'm not going to glue it. Oh my Dave. We're not gluers.
Or are we?
We're not.
I might have to glue Block Party HQ together. It's a bit wobbly in places. We'll see how well it travels to the city. If it falls apart, it might be getting glued.
No, you can't use Crackle or whatever it's called. It's it's Crackle or something, isn't it?
Craggle.
Craggle, yeah.
Craggly Raggly.
They must use it at
Legoland they do, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I help you, sir?
He just wants you to give him a rub.
I'm afraid I can't rub you at the moment. I'm very busy. Oh, it's a lovely little millstone.
You'll miss him when he's gone.
Where's he going? I'm being a disc jockey.
I see you've marked the wall then.
Who?
Up there.
That must have been Matt. Sue him. Send him a bill.
He should send you a bill for how much he's here.
No, he should not. He gets to benefit from spending time with me.
Oh, I see.
He does quite well out of this deal, this arrangement. He gets all that Kevy time.
And that's worth money to him.
It's worth money to anyone. People love Kevy time. I'm spectacular, never forget. I'm a handsome piece of hunk monkey. There's a mechanism going on here. A mechanical mechanism. Mr. Kevin. A gear.
He is 11. He will be 12 this year.
Who?
That one on the floor.
Oh, the DAVID.
Yeah. That was that.
Dave 62, exactly.
About that. Why do you say his name constantly?
Because I'm reading. Or I've got to do a big wheel. Like the one at Paulton's Park. Where we watched that mechanism. We had a lovely time watching that mechanism there. If we concede again, I'll just come back here and drown my sorrows. I mean, obviously you're going to concede again, Topher. You're a Spurs fan.
Concede?
Yeah.
They conceded?
They're always conceding. They're not very good. If it wasn't for the fact that the 3 promoted teams were really rubbish, Spurs would have got relegated this year. We love Ange Ball.
What season are they in?
I'm sure what season
Premier are they in?
They're in the Premier League.
I forgot.
By the skin of their teeth. It's good for them, yeah. It's more than they could really expect. being
Peterborough.
Spurs. Posh are in League One, the best league.
And how many leagues is that away from where the Premier League is?
I've seen the Carrion Cross promo. It is good.
I'm doing the Starry Night. Do you think I should get either the Mickey Mouse art set or the Iron Man set? Well, I haven't done the Mickey Mouse or the Iron Man, so I would definitely say the Daffodils.
Daffodil.
Because that's what I've done, but I haven't done the other ones. I can't find them.
Well, they're retired, aren't they?
Yeah, I look for them, and then when I do see them, they're extortionate. I'm like, I don't really want to pay that much.
I'd like you to do me the Beatles, but you have to buy 4 copies of it.
You do.
They're still in the window of the Liverpool Lego store. Well, they were when I was there last year.
They would be, wouldn't they? I don't know where to take them out.
But they're no longer available for purchasement.
No, but it's their history, isn't it?
It's a big mill wheel thing. Yep, Kevin. And then that goes on yonder side.
What was I doing there?
Okay, I understand what's happening now. ChatGPT says 11 dog years is approximately 68 to 70 human years.
Yeah.
I mean, the idea of dog years is a nonsense.
Hello, Joe. Let's say hi to Joe. Hi.
Hello, Joe.
Is that a boy, Joe, or oh, she loves the shoes. Hello. I keep thinking the camera's there. The camera needs to be there. Being up there, just I don't see it in my peripheral vision.
Well, where would you want it?
There.
But then you wouldn't, it wouldn't be able to see us. It's not there for you to see, it's to see you.
I have a question for you. Have you ever got a Harry Potter art set? Nope. No, the only art sets I have are the ones that are downstairs. And I've done a Spider-Man. I've done... Oh gosh. Okay, so I've got the ones I've done downstairs. I've done 2 Great Waves and I've done a Spider-Man. That's about right, isn't it?
Yes. Yes,
So I
Kevin.
haven't done many, but my favourite was the Starry Night and then the Spider-Man.
Starry night.
Just because you do his butt and then you do his head and like they're so close together, it's weird. And then the fact that his hands like are coming out of the frame also is fun. His fingers broke when we moved here and I had to put his fingers back on, and that was a weird thing to do, trying to put fingers on. I found the Beatles set for £800 in Norway. Goodness me.
Sounds like a bargain.
He is an old man now. He's an old man.
Who, me?
No.
Can I say
Yeah,
it's
we
a
keep
little
dropping
harsh.
frames. Kevin just says it's just the way.
I mean, we don't keep dropping frames. We've dropped 0.2% of frames over the entire stream, which is roughly equivalent to what we dropped downstairs as well. It's just what happens when you stream on Wi-Fi. It's not going to be completely perfect connection for 3 solid hours. It's fine. If it feels like it's happening a lot, it's more likely to be a needing to refresh YouTube on your end thing rather than a problem on our end. It's just the odd one here and there on our end. This is so clever. It's got like a working mill mechanism. We're actually milling, boys and girls. The power of this water wheel is immense. It will be perfect to turn the millstone. It's true. It is true. Beautiful work, Kevin Chapman. Kevin. Doobie. Is there any theme or subject Anna would like to see as an art set? She'd love my face as an art set, I imagine, would be my guess.
Anything. I'll give anything a go.
My face.
I don't like the one that's coming out, but I'll still make it just because I like doing art sets. They're calming.
Like me, I'm very
You're
calming.
not very calming.
I'm a chilled out guy.
Afraid you're
I'm
not.
the epitome of relaxation.
You really ain't.
I am. I'm always relaxed.
You aren't relaxing though.
Mr. Onions. Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep until the sun.
You're going to sleep until you wake up, I imagine.
I'm really sleepy.
And then Wednesday, up at the crack of dawn. To get old Cuthbert away from here. So we can go somewhere fun.
It's not fun though, it's work.
Yeah, but it's still fun. Our work is fun. That's the great thing about our wonderful job. Every day is fun.
Love seeing Dave, but it's true when Anna says you'll miss them when they're gone. No, sir. I had to have my 10-year-old lad put to sleep last week, and I miss him so much. House feels so empty now. Yeah, I've told him that, but he won't listen.
I just don't think it's going to happen.
But it will.
Well, I disagree.
You just
You
agree.
should not have got me a dog if you'd have known that
You
was a
said you don't
possibility.
like dogs, so
I didn't, but I like that one. You should have got a rubbish one that I wouldn't like.
didn't like him when he came.
You got me a friend. You can't get me a friend and then take my friend away. That's not how it works.
That's how the universe works.
Well, I disagree.
He is an old man now.
I'm an old man.
He is an old man. Look at him. Go around in circles.
He's done that since he was a puppy.
Yeah, I'm saying that's what he's doing now. He's going around in circles.
Mr. Kevin. Get you in. No, you've done that wrong, you handsome boy. I've done all the Harry Potter house art, but not the big shield of Harry Potter. Oh, maybe that was right.
It needs to know how many sets to get to build it, if anyone knows. I have no idea. How many houses is there? 4?
Yes.
I guess it'd be like, if it's like a big shield, I guess you would need all 4 sets. Surely.
Oh, yes. Clunky, clunky, Kevin. Get clunking. You are the Clunkmeister.
Ah, no. Oh, not
Yes, I
again. These white ones. Not white ones, beige ones.
Well, there you go. There's my little mill house.
Please tell me that connects to the big one.
Yeah, it all connects together into one big castle, which then has multiple different layouts you can do. And there are ways to expand it using other bits of castle from other sets to make it an even enormouser castle.
What are you doing, Miss now? Hey?
You guys are making me tear up. My pit bull Mix is about to be 13 and his legs aren't working anymore. I've had him since I was 19. I don't know what I'm going to do without my best friend.
I'm sorry.
I mean, she does this. She does this to me as well. She tries to make me upset. She's a monster.
Rub the dog.
Hello, beast. Ah, my arm. My shoulder.
Because that's all he wants.
My
He just
shoulder.
desperately wants you to rub him.
Because
Look.
I'm exceptional. Ah, I got your hind quarters, Mr. Cheeseneck. I could have built my football stadium. Now Real Madrid have been knocked out of the Champions League, it's safe to build. Mill House or Thrill House? I mean, they are one and the same, surely. I imagine they both have a place within a large castle. My moose is towing a bird.
Have a drink.
I have a really dry throat, though. Right. Bag the night. I've got fingers, so have you.
But the cat is 17. Jesus. He is an old boy. He is old, bless him.
This is why I don't think getting pets is a good idea.
Well, we've got one now.
Yeah.
No, he's alright. He's still got a few years in him.
Another 50 years, please.
Yeah, another 50 years in him.
Exactly.
Oh, it sounded like someone came in our door.
That was my foot.
Okay, good.
I was kicking one of the under table boxes.
Because it really does sound like someone came in the door.
Right,
Was it really your foot?
Yes. Right, should we talk about something less depressing than dead pets now? What are you doing? You don't believe a word I say, do you? I kicked the box under the table.
So real.
It sounded like that.
Yeah. Oh, it freaked me out.
Anna, we share the same star sign. My birthday's on the 1st of May. There you go.
Yeah.
You both have the same magical powers. Or
Yeah. My uncle.
presumably that's what star signs are to do
My
with.
mum's brother was the 2nd of May. I'm then my mum's the 3rd of May. I'm 4th of May, and then I can't remember who was 5th of May. It was somebody. But yeah, we're all in that kind of time. So yeah, there's a few of us. But mine is
Your family clearly like banging when the kids go back to school. Kevin. What's your favourite Legs store? I'm assuming you mean Lego store, but I'm going to answer the question as it is written. My favourite Legs store is probably...
Legs?
Yeah. Decathlon sell legs, don't they? I think they do. I know, my favourite Lego store, I mean, it has to be Leicester Square. Because it's brilliant. You can't beat Leicester Square. Leicester Square is tremendos.
I don't have one.
How can you not have one?
I just don't.
Anna doesn't like the experience of going to the shops.
No, there's people there. And as much as all you people are lovely, I don't do well with people.
You're a silly goose.
I've had it put on my account today at Barclays that I have anxiety and don't like phone calls. She was like, oh, we can put that all on. I was like, yeah, put it on because I hate it. I hate having to phone you lot.
Any tips for live streaming? What sort of tips? What, are we talking technical tips or? Yeah, I mean, as Anna says, just keep at it. In general, the people who fail at live streaming are the people who stop live streaming before they get good at it, which takes years. As with any skill, takes a long time and lots of practice. You've got to put your 10,000 hours in.
You got anything small?
Yeah. No. Everything I possess is enormous. That hit me. There you go. Did you just pry that off with a crowbar?
Who's this? 1, 2, 3. Oh. That just went.
Thoughts on Untitled Goose Game? Could have used a title. Seems a bit sloppy.
That's the charm of the game. I've not played it myself. I want to, but I just haven't got around to it. What I have been playing though, it's the most randomest game I've ever seen, is Crime Scene Cleaner. And you just go to crime scenes and clean them up. And
You're a weirdo.
I have played that for hours. And I love it. It's great.
Chatting. I did my first live stream collab today. I mean, literally just practice. Try and practice speaking fluently so you're not constantly umming and erring. Don't be afraid to pause for a moment with a moment of silence rather than filling it with an or an or a you know or a like. You've got to try and eliminate
Oh, my nose.
those vocal crutches that just come across as annoying. Like that.
So mad in.
And yeah, just practice. Practice. You don't want dead air. So you need to recognise when the conversation is starting to drift and try and focus it back in again, ask the right questions at the right times, and just try and be entertaining. But yeah, practice. Practice is the main thing. Nobody's good at it when they first start doing it. I'm not exaggerating when I say you need your 10,000 hours. You got to put the time in. It takes years. If you go back and, I mean, you can't, they don't exist anymore, but if you were to go back and find some of our early live streams, like my early ones from 10, 15 years ago, they're awful. But that I needed to go through that period of being awful to get better at it.
I don't think I've put in 10,000 hours.
And you wouldn't consider yourself fluent and confident at it, would you? Whereas once you get to those 10,000, I imagine you'll feel a lot more confident with it.
Blue? Oh, there you are.
But also, you need to recognise whether you actually enjoy it. There's no point committing to putting 10,000 hours into something you're not even enjoying. Don't go into it expecting to get rich or famous. Do it because you enjoy it. And then if you want to get better, that's where the practice comes in. But it's fine to do it just because it's fun. You don't have to be doing it with a goal or a target or anything like that. In fact, I think stuff like that can be counterproductive. Certainly in the early days. Early on, you kind of want nobody to be watching because then you get better. You make mistakes when nobody's there to see you do them. The last thing you want is 1,000 people watching your first stream.
That's cool though, if you get 1,000 people watching.
Yeah, but that'll be 1,000 people who've now seen you be rubbish and won't ever come back. You want 1,000 people to turn up when you're good. Do you have any figures? I have a very svelte figure, yes, thank you.
We do, we have a few. You have all the, how many seasons or series do you have?
Gazillions.
I
don't know off the top of my head. A lot. A lot.
I think we've done 3 of the series boxes together, so we have them.
Plus I've got all the Dungeons and Dragons ones, I've got all the Muppets ones, I've got all the Marvel ones, both seasons. So yeah, quite a lot. Quite a lot. Plus, I mean, stuff like the Avengers Tower came with 40 minifigures, for example.
Excuse me?
The Avengers Tower comes with 40 minifigures.
40?
Yeah.
Jeepers.
Jeepers indeed. I would go so far as to say Jeepers Creepers.
Jeez, really? That's mad.
Will you be doing more videos building sets on video like Tudor Corner? I mean, I did one at the weekend. The Block Party HQ. What I'm finding is those kind of videos don't really get much in the way of views. So it's not something I'm going to force out more often than we're already doing them.
What videos? Build videos.
People don't really watch our videos to see us build stuff. We have the live streams for that. Our more popular videos are usually the ones to do with the city or to do with shopping or conventions.
Yeah, me sitting there sorting out Lego, great, apparently.
Yeah. Whereas the build ones just don't, they're just not as popular. So I'll do them when I feel like doing them for the right sets. A few people asked for me to do it with this set, and it's just I wanted to just build it. Whereas I think all the modulars will probably be done like that. It's about finding a balance.
That's why I didn't want to do the Colosseum on here, because it's so repetitive. It is literally you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. It is. That's what it is. That's why I didn't bother. But Jeff, I've seen Jeff looks fun to put together. God, I am really tired.
Tired?
I'm really tired, yeah. Oh dear. It's waking up stressed this morning.
Yeah, she did wake me up while I was, because I had a, because of my shoulder, I woke myself up basically screaming at myself at like 4 a.m. I rolled over onto that side and went to put my arm above my head like that, and this shoulder, because I've hurt it doing my exercises for my back because I'm an idiot, I went to put this arm above my head and it doesn't go there at the moment. It's basically frozen, and it just set a jolt of pain through me, and I was then awake for like an hour. So I'd been back asleep for like maybe 45 minutes when Anna woke me up telling me that she'd had her identity stolen. And then I ended up going back to sleep.
Then I needed you to spell America.
Yeah, it was
I was just like, help me.
It was a kerfuffle of a night and morning. That just exploded a little bit. A little bit. Ow.
So yeah, I'm a little exhausted.
Well, we can wrap things up after this bag if you want. Friday, I mean, we're not ending right now, but Friday is the day we come back from Disney. I will definitely be streaming Friday night. I can't guarantee Anna will be, because we'll be getting home about 5 o'clock, having got up super early and then driven. So Anna does have a tendency in situations like that to just curl up in a ball on the sofa and go to sleep the moment we get home. So if that's the case, she might not be joining me on Friday. So we might be doing more of this, more of the Lion Knight's Castle, or we might start the Burnabout.
It makes me so bad, but I can't help it.
But there definitely will be a stream on Friday. It just won't necessarily include Anna.
You can run the nice chair, or you could sit on your weird chair.
I could sit on my weird chair. Yeah, I mean, if I'm broken by all the driving, then I might not stream. Yeah, because I've got to be up the next morning for Peterborough Brick Festival, and then the next day is the Reading Brick Show and Legoland. So it's going to be a busy 5 days or so. There's going to be a lot of content off the back of it, but it is going to be, after a few weeks of the content being a little bit sporadic because of my back, we're going to have a good week to 10 days of lots of content again. Oh no, I know, but I'm going to force my way through, because this is stuff that's been planned for a long time that can't be rescheduled. So I just need to grit my teeth and get through it, and then have a rest afterwards if I need to. Ding 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 ding.
We are all that tourist form. Yeah.
I'm going to be building a little mini make out of my Lego bricks in a couple of days. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
What are you making?
Something small out of Lego bricks.
Yeah, but what? It could be a horse, a farm.
Is it a horse or a farm? They're your two choices. We've got to give them some parameters.
Cake.
Ooh, I like cake.
A phone, you know. A can of pop, a soda can.
A can of poop.
What did you have for dinner? Peas.
Why do you lead with peas?
And nuggets and fries.
It's madness leading with the peas.
I like the peas. You don't like them for some reason.
I don't mind them. They're fine.
They're really nice. I've got a dietitian next week. Don't know why, but I'm going to see a dietitian, and she's going to be like, "Oh, you need to eat more fruit and veg." And I'm like, "I've tried my best. I have like vegetables. I have fruit in the morning.
Oh!
Kevin makes sure I have a vegetable at night.
I do.
I don't really eat anything else through the day."
If you had to choose, would you rather go to a national brick event or a brick festival? I would never have to choose. They're never going to be on in the same place.
If you had to.
Well, I wouldn't have to. I'm not going to alienate one of the companies by saying I prefer them over the other. I like them both equally. And there's never going to be a time where they're both equal distance from my house on the same day. So if they were running on the same day, like they do a lot of weekends, I'd go to the closer one. It would it would come down to location rather than the company. They're both great.
Peas with mint sauce is great. You don't like them, do you?
I like mushy peas.
You don't have them when I have them.
Well, I don't have them as a meal. No, I'll have them with my meal as a
I don't have
vegetable.
them as a meal. I have them as a snack at the fair.
Yeah, that's mental. I'll have them with a meal, like with fish and chips. It's fine, but I'm not just gonna sit there having a cup of mushy peas that I eat with a spoon. No, that's bonkers.
I'm not gonna.
Absolute madness.
You're funny.
Ah, Kevin, what have you done there, you beautiful boy? You beautiful specimen. We're doing a little dining table situation now, boys and girls.
Well, hold on, how does...
You moved and that set the animal off.
Oh. Okay.
They're both in my city in the same month and trying to decide which one to go to. I mean, the great thing is they're both pretty cheap to get into, so I would be inclined to do both if they're not there on the same day.
Right, so I've done that one. And what has happened to this one? Why is it upside down?
You could probably do both for 20 quid. Mushy peas on a jacket potato? That sounds like madness.
See, that doesn't look right. Oh, I need to know how these go. Sorry, people, but this something's gone wrong. Kevin has made this go bang.
How have I done it?
Because it was in here, and then I pick up it's in two.
Nintu?
In two.
The new Star Wars Fortnite season looks good, does it? I don't play Fortnite or watch Star Wars, so I suspect it's not targeted at me. If you have mushy peas on a jacket potato, you're having cheese with that as well. Because the idea of a jacket potato with no cheese troubles me. But the idea of mushy peas with cheese also troubles me.
Alright, where is... Oh, I need that back.
I don't know what piece that was. She's hurling legs at me.
Right, hold that there a minute.
Ah, crunions.
And then...
Finally, I've caught up to real time, been on double speed, watching you build super fast. Nice. Or have we just been building super fast and now we've slowed down? I guess we'll never know.
Well, where's the other one? Right there. So...
Oh, beautiful flower display, Kevin. Mr. Kevin. Yeah. Come on, in you go, you.
I can't put them together right
Your
now.
turtle bottom.
Weird. But I think it goes like that.
That looks tremendous.
No. Oh my god, I don't know. Which one did I just make? That way? That way. Right.
Ooh, we get to have some of that chip sauce in a couple of days. At McDonald's chip sauce. Because not only are we not staying in a Disney hotel, we don't have a meal plan either. I don't remember the last time we did Disneyland without half-board meal plan. So we're going to be very much fending for ourselves in terms of food and accommodation and whatnot. It's all going to be a very different experience from the luxury we've become accustomed to over the last few years. There you go, we've got a little dining table situation up here. And 3 shields are going on the wall. What a lovely shade of pink. Yon heraldry from days of yore reminds of a simple time. So we've got 3 different shields.
What are you saying?
I'm reading the little notes out of the instruction book. I'm putting these shields up on the wall. Oh, hold on, we've got...
I've never eaten mushy peas, but even I know they shouldn't be... Right. Oh my god, where are you? It is a Nottingham tradition.
You don't have to look around it like that. You can just look at the camera.
There would be. It's like in the shopping centre in my hometown.
And down to pits.
In the shopping centre upstairs, there was a counter that would sell only mushy peas. It would have like a big tub of mint sauce, and it would also sell tripe. Now I don't know what I know what tripe is, but I would never eat it. But I would go there occasionally for a cuppa of mushy peas, and then I would just get the biggest spoon of mint sauce, and I would just slop them.
For anyone,
I would eat half of it, and then I would slop some more mint sauce in.
Anyone from outside of the UK, this is not representative of the UK as a whole.
No, this is my hometown. This is what we do, and then like this fair goes around the UK and sells peas.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, the fair does not sell peas around the UK.
Yes, they do.
It sells peas only in Nottingham.
Nope.
Because there's nowhere else where people would want to buy peas.
And you thought I was mad when I was telling you about it.
I mean, I've not changed my thoughts on that. I do think you're mad. I think you're all mad. It's absolutely bonkers.
You buy brandy snaps every time, or whatever you.
Grantham gingerbread because it's delicious. You know I'm a sucker for gingerbread of all varieties.
Yeah.
I love gingerbread.
And what the other things? Brandy snaps.
They're your thing. I don't like them. They get in my teeth.
But yeah, that's just something in my town. It's just, yeah, I've always known it to be there, and it'll still be going when I just don't go, but we have to go every year because Andy knows what time of year it comes. I never knew Kev was the sixth member of Backstreet Boys. Are you the sixth member of Backstreet Boys?
I don't know what that means, but probably. They wish. Oh, hold on. We've got two different shades of blue here.
No, P Wet is Mansfield, so that's a bit up the road from us.
To anyone else, it's basically the same place.
It's not though. Because I don't know what P Wet is.
It's the water they cook the peas in.
No, we don't have I don't like that sound. That sounds horrible.
I mean, it's just good old-fashioned, like, wartime poverty food. That the elders of the village got a taste for and held on to even after the war ended.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
Oh, this is a lovely little dining hall. Look, we've got a little banner thing in there, and we've got our shields up on the wall as well. It's all ever so pretty. We used to get peas and mint sauce in cups at fairs in Derbyshire. I mean, that's basically the same as Nottinghamshire. They're the same place.
They're not the same.
You can walk from Nottingham to Derby. It's the same place.
God. That's a very long walk. You can get buses, yes. Yeah, see, I don't know what Welsh cake is. No idea.
I've had a Welsh cake when I went to Wales. It's basically a scone.
I don't like scones, so it'd be lost on me.
I also had lava bread.
Yeah, you didn't like that.
No.
What was it?
Seaweed, I think, is lava bread. But the Welsh cake was fine. It was just like a scone that they forgot to put the yeast in because it hadn't risen. When I said that in the video, the Welsh people got quite upset about it.
Yeah, what a surprise.
I mean, it is just basically a scone.
I don't. Yeah.
It's like half scone, half pancake. A scone pancake.
It's just delicacies, isn't it? In different places.
I don't know that you could count
Oh, stop
lava
it.
bread as a delicacy.
Kev, you literally sung everybody twice in tonight's stream.
I don't know what that means.
that you've been going, everybody.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah, and that's Backstreet Boys.
Oh, I see.
It's in one of his moods.
I don't know who Backstreet Boys are.
Yes, you do.
I've heard the name, but I couldn't tell you any of their songs.
You've been singing it.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I know that it's them. It just means it's in my head.
And I want it that way. Tell
Which
me why.
way?
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why. That's the Brooklyn Nine-Nine song. I've just bent my thumbnail back.
That's fun.
Welsh cakes are the best from either the fair or a Welsh bakery with lots of sugar, and really hot so it scalds your mouth. I don't want my mouth scalding, thank you. Scones don't have yeast. Well, they rise somehow. It's just a flat scone. Do I look like a baker?
Oh,
I hate baking. There's too much science involved. I like cooking, not baking. Can't stand baking unless it's in the bake-off.
You love that though.
Yeah, good telly. It's because they're basically doing magic. I'm just waiting for someone else to make a bread roll that looks like a lion's head.
Or someone put something in the bin.
Oh yeah, I love it when they drop stuff and then they cry. That's the greatest.
He claps with his feet.
I do. I get very excited when they drop stuff. I love it. That's when you know I'm excited, when I have to clap my feet. I want it that way.
See?
Which way? That way. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a cheesecake.
Pea fritters. We had pea fritters in the south, didn't we, Gavin?
Yeah, I had that at Folkestone. That was quite nice. It's the only time I'd ever had one. It was quite pleasant.
I love a pea fritter. I remember them from my childhood. Didn't see them for years and years and years and years.
You sent me
And
into
then-
that shop in Blackpool to find them.
Yeah, and then my mum went, let's go to Heron Foods. And I went, where? Because like, I'd never heard of this. And they were pea fritters. I bought like 4 packs and took them home.
Kneecaps.
And roses. Whiskers on kittens.
I've got 5 nipples under my mittens. Oh yes, Kevin. We're starting to expand. Tell me why. My name is Kevin Chapman. Oh, it's a little wet waterfall. Tell me why. I've got no hat on, Kevin. Tell me why.
I never want to hear you say.
My buttocks are on fire.
Want it that way.
The main thing I don't want to hear you say is my buttocks are on fire.
Want it that
That way.
Why do you have to do that? Why do you have
What,
to
sing
mess things-
beautifully?
It was awful.
Dave liked it.
Dave's asleep.
He looked straight at me.
He's asleep.
Right, get a wang jangler in there. So I want to show people my beautiful creation that I've invented. Look at this, boys and girls. So, this is what I mean. If you've not built the Lion Knight's castle, this is what I mean about it being able to be in different arrangements. So you could have it so it goes straight across like that, but also it's hinged there. So you can have it going around in different shapes, and you can even have it completely closed off like that. So you have the water bit on the outside, and there's lots of different arrangements, which I think is, it even clips together. That's tremendous. It's now fully enclosed. That's blummin' excellent, Kelvin. Blummin' excrement. I don't know how to open it again now. Oh, there we go. Beautiful, Kevin Chapman. Beautiful. Right, I'm not going to open another bag because it's 12 minutes to.
No.
So I mean, you can finish your
God,
your panel.
no, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're wrapping things up there then, boys and girls. There
You've
is,
seen the panel, look at it.
yeah, there is a new video coming out tomorrow. It's the first Lego City one in 2 weeks. Thursday, I'm hoping to have the Lego store from Disneyland Paris video ready for you. If that's not out on Thursday, that means we couldn't get good Wi-Fi in our hotel in France. So it'll have to come out on Saturday. I should have something ready for Wednesday as well. Hopefully we'll stream on Friday.
Do you still get internet there?
Yes.
Oh, because you had problems last time.
Yeah, but I've used that brand that sponsors us. I've got
okay.
a thing ready. But I'm talking
Good
about actual
video.
Wi-Fi. I don't want to do it on 5G.
Okay.
It'll be actual Wi-Fi if we upload. It'll be a big 4K file.
Yeah.
And then at the weekend, we'll have stuff from Peterborough Brick Festival, Reading Brick Show, Legoland Windsor. We've got like a week of content all laid out in front of us now. So going to be some good stuff. So hopefully you enjoy all of that, boys and girls. And if you want to see it as it's playing out, I never mention this here on YouTube, and I should. If you follow us on Instagram and or TikTok, you'll see some of that stuff a little bit sooner because you get more of an instant, shorter version on those places. So like you'll get a sneaky look at the Lego store in Disney probably on Wednesday on TikTok and Instagram, and it won't hit YouTube until Thursday. So we're Block Party UK everywhere. But thank you for watching, boys and girls. I am going to go and stretch my back and pack my underpants.
Oh, I'm going to do it in the morning. Why do it now? It's late.
In case I soil myself.
What?
Goodbye, everybody.